Yeah, it's telling me some, remove you. Come on. Right. People just like, this girl, she doesn't know what she's doing in her life. I honestly don't. Hello, people. It feels like a million years since I've been on a live. I am El Live Rusty to say that. Anyway, yo, how you going? It's Leah D. Shamrep nonetheless, and welcome to Come Box with Sham. I had some major tech problems here. It was telling me I had no camera. My co-host, he saved the day and he was like, go back to the basics, reboot and reboot. And he was right, reboot. So what we're gonna do is let's introduce I'm introducing 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 the fight. Hi.
It's been a minute. You've been good?
Oh, mate, it's been more than a minute, hasn't it?
It's been long.
It's been ages.
Been looking forward to this, though.
Me too. We are doing the Hoya Mosely Watchalong. I'm waiting for my Gizerl. Who's coming on the panel? I know there was. Who else was scoring it with us? Where's Sam to the R to the Lee? Are you better, Sammy? Sammy, it's COVID city round there, guys. I haven't really been well. I've got my COVID test to take tomorrow because I've just been plagued with fevers galore. I had one just coming into this. I've got if you see the windows open, gosh, I have to. So just start burning up. Hang on. This Lappy is saying to me, get another one. Yeah. It is honestly saying that. It's doing some stupidity. I hate when it does this. We have to do a double click for everything. Okay. It's just, let's put that out. There's a link. If you guys are going to be watching and point scoring the fight, then live comment show up on this. This is an example. Yeah, why is it... StreamYard's trying to really get involved in my life. Yeah, StreamYard, we know how you work, Shan. We know how you work. Let's get this telly on, shall we? Silver String in the building. Salute. My G. Let's see. Right, we're gonna do this. Where's Bales? Where's Bales? Bales. Let's see. All right. Lee, you feeling this nude ensemble?
Always do.
The ensemble.
What color is that?
It's ombre pink, going from like a brown, I would say. Ombre. Yeah, you know me. I prefer short. The long, I got bored of it. The long blue brush. No, I had enough of it. I had right enough of it. Be on in a few minutes. All right, so you may as well just do a little catch up while everybody wants to catch up with us. Like everybody's running a bit backwards at the minute. What's your take on Tyson Fury having COVID? Let's be honest now.
It's another one like
It's another one.
it's another one like mental health, isn't it? You don't want to accuse somebody of lying.
I know. And he's got mental health on top of it, you know, so.
But at the same time, it's a genuine reason to delay a fight.
You think it's a genuine reason not to say that again?
It's a genuine reason to delay a fight. I don't think it will stop it completely. Yeah. I think it will happen, but it's just delayed.
It is strange. Carry on. Is that your only thoughts on it? So the fact that the arbitration. Well, I heard they've got an extension to be able to do it for October. But for some reason, getting on a plane and flying back to the UK. So I don't know how you're allowed to do that. To be fair, are you allowed to fly back to the UK?
This is what I'm saying. But then there were people that were in red list countries watching the football in the UK, and they were supposed to quarantine. So it's like not everybody has to follow the rules. Yeah, the more you look into it, the less of it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't specifically get it. Was it always like that with our pictures like that? It was, wasn't it? Graham, Taylor, salute my GG. We're going to be watching. This is a watch along, the catch-up show for all of the stuff that's happening in boxing. I'd say not even in boxing, in the drama of boxing, because there's no boxing, there's just drama. Lise, we don't want to start and then jumping in. So we're trying to wait for who's. Have you loaded up the fight, Lee?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Let's have a look. Let me just get it up on my TV.
Because you think it's convenient that the ticket sales haven't been as maybe those have expected.
I showed you those ticket sales from the beginning, and then I thought they would have jumped up. Clearly they hadn't. The startup disk is almost filled. To make more space available on your startup, delete some files. I've got to go through this lappy big time. Yeah, it's a fact that these you can see the lack of 25-30% seats sold, and they're just going to put a big curtain around it to make it look like that it's been sold.
But I don't know what it was like 2 weeks before the last time they fought.
Well, it should be sold out. Doesn't matter. It's only a 16,000 capacity building. Where was they booking All Giants? That was 67,000. Anthony Joshua sells 90,000, as we know, Wembley Arena. You know, there's the comparison. When Anthony Joshua came and lost at Madison Square Garden, it sold out within hours. It's not even his country, but you know. You know.
And that's possibly what is making them delay the fight.
Say that again?
That's possibly what's making them delay the fight.
But what?
It's
not going to make any difference, because you know why? Put it in August, it's still going to be dwindling interest in August. Don't you think? Why? I don't want the highlights. You got the full fight.
I've got the full fight.
Do me a favor, send me the link of it, because por favor, gracias. All right, we're gonna slide. You know, you know what? That every time I hear Charlo, every time I see your name Sly, it reminds me of a Nicki Minaj lyric. She says like Sly, sick me nice. You know that super bass. I feel a bit super bassy Nicki Minaj. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bass. It got that super bass. I'm introducing. All right, been on live for so long, 2 weeks, guys. Guys, you see me typing in the chat supporting other people, but the bitch has been sick. I get these mad fevers. Remember every time, guys, I was coming on going, fevers. So tomorrow, they've sent a COVID test to my house tomorrow, and I will be doing a self-COVID test because I can smell, and as you can see, runny nose, I can smell, but my taste buds, they've gone downhill again, and I've had it before. So I'm thinking to myself, Shani's got the old Rona. Rona doesn't leave Shani alone. All right, we've got introducing Lisa Bizzle. Lisa.
Hi guys.
Hey, Lisa, you good?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Leon. Hey, Chan.
Hi,
hi, Chat. Hi, Chat.
Yeah. Hi, Chat and
I'm
Chan.
good. I'm hanging.
I feel so
just chilling, man.
I haven't been on the live for mad long. I haven't done a lot. Been sick.
No.
2 weeks. The last live I did was 2 Mondays ago. You know?
Yeah. I know, but sometimes, life happens, man. Sometimes you can't be on, every day or every other day,
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Happens, man.
I'll be taking my COVID test tomorrow. Let me turn.
I like your hairstyle. That's pretty.
Thank you.
I like that. That's different.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like that.
The long shit just gets
the
on my nerves.
Hey, girl, the swoop. Hey, sis, the swoop.
You know what it's called? You said it, the Andy Warhol swoop.
You better work. Damn it. I hear you.
Andy Warhol.
Honey, I know them. Sis, I know them queens love you.
Oh, yeah, they better do, because I love them.
Yeah.
The Andy Warhol swoop, right?
I see, yeah.
Oh, remember you did say it was that. Hang on, let me go on some settings. Let me see. I feel that we are. Is it supposed to? That's what it's supposed to be. There you go, Emily.
Leon looking like these women, boy. I swear, you got me cracking up, Leon.
He's thinking. Don't just say chatting rubbish. This was a significant fight. Set up a lot of classics. So this is what we are. I could make a whole YouTube channel roasting you trolls. I could make a whole YouTube channel roasting your trolls, Lady Shan. I know they're sly. They are sickening. Always, you see them in it. They live for me, and I couldn't function without them. They add to my viewership and they grow my channel. Before I used to hate them, and now I appreciate them. Who's your favorite female rapper, lady? I go from. I did used to love a bit of Queen Latifah, Lady Patra. I am a Nicki Minaj fan. I don't care what anyone says. I like Nicki Minaj. I love Foxy Brown.
Yeah, I remember Patra.
Well, we used to love Foxy Brown. Who did you love? Lisa, you could say.
Yeah.
We
I love Fox. You talking about female rappers or reggae artists?
Female.
I loved Little Kim. Little Kim was my girl.
That was your girl.
Moxie. Who else? Lady Latifah, of course. Jersey's finest.
I'm gonna use
Rod Digger.
Also,
what's my girl? Moni Love.
Moni in the middle. Where's she at? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's my girl name? From Brooklyn.
Hey.
Molosek. Leave the gun and cracking and knives alone. MC Light. That was my girl back in the day.
Yeah, MC Light
MC Light was girl,
yeah, from my cousin. Yeah, MC Light. I liked her. I used to see her on a lot of other people's stuff. She's legendary. Doesn't get enough credit for, female. I know Lady Shan's relationship with the trolls is symbolic. They feed off each other. They is I and I is them. That's how it goes. Without the trolls, I'm nobody. And without me, the trolls are nothing. I couldn't live a single day in life if they all decided to leave me alone. I'd be devastated. Right. Let's get on to this. But trolls make a channel bigger. You've got to be doing something right when you've got trolls. Because you know what I mean? If you ain't got trolls, you ain't shit. So, at least do you want me to send you the link to the exact fight that we're watching?
No, I got it all. I already pre-did it.
Oh, you're G, because I wasn't as I couldn't get it. Leon said it. My Only Love is one of the most outstanding rappers. Her first verse in Boys in the Hood soundtrack would finish most MCs today.
I used to have her tape back in the day. And you know who else? I gotta give it to the Queen, Lauryn Hill.
It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication leads to conflict. Someone play young Lauren like she. You can't. What do you mean? Lauryn Hill was my girl out of East Orange, New Jersey. Yeah, my girl. I love. You might win some, but you really lost one. When it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you just lost one? You just lost one. What a bum.
The whole album was bad. That whole album was bad.
All of it. It
was classic. Yeah.
Big up to Coach Malachi. He's not here, but he has been giving me.
Girl. Yeah.
Come on, Lise.
I've been going I love a baby. Black diamonds and pearls. Yes.
And then we'll walk right up to the sun, hand in hand.
Hey, Chan, let me test your knowledge here. Who made Walk Right Up to the Sun first?
Baby,
you ain't old enough to remember that. That's the Delphonics.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't know who did I knew that wasn't the original, but I didn't know who did the original.
Yeah.
So it's called the Delphonics. Well,
they made Walk Right Up. When she said Walk Right Up to the Sun, that's the Delphonics. But If I Rule the World is also a remake.
Ain't it the same song they sampled the same bit, or is it two different songs?
She took that little Walk Right Up to the Sun, but that's from the Delphonics, that little snippet right there. But the I Rule the World song is also a remake. That's a little remake, yeah.
Big tune, man. That is a big tune. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, we've got guys, please tap in on, I think on Sunday we'll do a Sunday show and discuss all of the madness that has been happening in the sport of boxing. It's been crazy. Tyson Fury, Wilder.
You know who got me a little bit upset right now?
Eddie Hearn. Caleb Plant.
Oh, he's getting on my nerves too.
Eddie Hearn's getting me upset because every minute there's problems with the fights that you're making. So all right, bless you, Undisputed was a thing, it didn't work. Then it's not working for some reason. You can't put down the exact date you've got a date, but you're not making a formal announcement of Usyk Joshua. There's some discrepancies there. Then with Caleb Plant, there's some discrepancies there. Eddie, getting on my nerves a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, no, with the with the Plant thing, that's different. I heard that they want to sign Canelo to a couple of fight deals, so he would have to do pay-per-view. But see, he holds the key because he got that last Infinity Stone. But see, this is when This is what they're doing now in boxing, and this is why boxing is on some sucker shit. And that's why I'm not even really like as big a fan as I used to be, because
I know, because boxing's really getting on our nerves at the minute, hasn't it?
yeah. Like, okay,
Really
we got to about this weekend, and nobody's talking about it. That's sad.
What, with Jamal Charlo?
Yeah,
Yeah, one
Castaño.
fight off.
That's really
Champ
sad. It's not
Ross.
even getting Champ Ross. What it do?
I'm on the.
You know what I'm saying, Leon? It's not getting no shine. It's sad.
Well, everyone's talking about Tyson Fury and
Yeah.
That's correct.
it's funny because it does seem like everything seems to be waiting for that to happen. It seems like it's holding everything up.
Holding up the bloody world. No one cares like this. Like there's nothing else to talk about in boxing except for them two. Like, let's, all right, let me get a fight score up. That's why I said, fever or not, I'm pulling myself up and we're going to do some good old boxing. So, let me put the fight score up. De La Hoya. Just filling this in.
Big De La Hoya fan. And Shane Mosley, yeah.
I know you love Shane. Yeah, I do know you love Shane.
I really like Oscar too. Yeah. Oscar didn't duck nobody.
Yeah, look. Do you know what? Big up to Malachi, because came in your trap, take over your trap, just took all of blue half a dub on your boy. Oh, I've been dying every time he does. Bruv, I've been dying. That is no longer Blue. Blue, you can do it if you want, but it's Malachi's the phone. All right, let's level. Let me turn this down. Let's level this up. Let me get to where I've got to get to in life. Right. MGM Grand, the city of entertainment, Las Vegas. I wonder if
I got the Sky Sports International one. It's in HD, so it ain't even that great. But it's good.
Well, we need to all be on the same one.
Yeah, but this
is not HD either.
Yeah. This one says it's
does it look clear?
No, actually it says 1080
that's
pixels.
HD.
I guess that's what it means.
Yeah,
HD Sky Sports free high, but it's not like high. It's not high definition like that. This is a lie. But it's a good quality.
Is it?
You have to get them. You have to get them like Golden Boy. Their fights they have. If
and you share the link to the group chat.
I want to see because this one is Lee. Yeah.
Let me see. I would have to go out. Okay, I'll go out and come back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. This one's proving a bit difficult to. Otherwise, we'll just use that one. But unlike, I can't find any like. I can find gold.
I like them when they look old like this. It reminds me of how it used to be.
Yeah, I know it's true. I don't. Yeah, let me just have a look. It's not that bad. It's not bad though, is it? Oh, it's not bad. You got Evander Holyfield right there. Well, this one's fine actually. And then Champ Ross. Am I on the fantasy league? I don't know how to work it. I don't know how to do it. I'm not really a Facebooker. You didn't hit me back on the email to let me know that. Shaquille O'Neal, he was at more boxing fights than bloody his own basketball game. Even look at Tiger Woods is all there. Lennox Lewis, His name blows. He's wearing our green blows. Lennox, man, you don't help with the rumours, mate. You don't help with the rumours. He's got Leon. He's got exactly the same. He's got his dreads like you, half up, half down. You got the Lennox. Don't you dare wear a blouse.
Don't try it.
You got the Lennox Lewis going on. He's got a green blouse on. That does not help. Come back in, sis. That does not.
Just because some random man years ago with locks wore a blouse, that's nothing to do
with me. His blouse?
That is nothing to do with me.
You see his blouse? Man, put a blouse out here. One down. Man. No. If you lot watched it, you lot.
You know what's happened?
He's listening to somebody who's holding a fashion. Lennox Lewis, you remember the rumours? This looks wild. It don't help him. I'm not lying. It don't help him. It don't help him outside. You see, Lennox Lewis is wearing some blouse here, sis. You remember?
Wait a minute. Where? In the beginning?
Yeah. Like, because he's the commentator. You know,
oh my God, for real?
Klitschko beat him up on
wow, Bert Sugar was still alive on this one.
Yeah, like
Bert Sugar was still alive. Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about, Larry. It was like the floating rip shot. Like, you know, if the fight was going on, I would have definitely got knockout, Larry. You don't know what you're talking about, Larry. Like, shut up, Lennox Lewis. It's no floating rib shot. You're in a green blouse, and it looks like the comments what people are saying. Now I get now that I'm older, I get why people said he looks a bit Fruity Loops. You can't wear blouses as a man. It's just not. I'm not on it.
For some reason, I don't see it. What's the number?
He's with Manuel Stewart, and he's wearing a green blouse.
Timestamp.
And he's looking dainty. He's holding the mic like this. No, Lewis.
I don't see the timestamp.
No smoke without.
I don't see.
I don't know. We're not watching the same thing. We're not watching the same one. We're still watching. I'm going to stick to this one, the one that you sent, because the quality isn't bad.
Oh, okay. Yes, better. Yeah.
Do you want? If you want to watch this one with us, I'll send you the link.
No, it's fine. I can always go back to that.
All right, so
I can always go back to that another time.
All right, so let's go to round one, shall we? Where are we going?
Okay. You see Bert Sugar's in this one. I'm like, wow, he was alive.
Let me know when you guys are ready to start. I've got mine right at the spot where they've started. I just walked to the centre of the ring.
Have you?
To start actually fighting.
What? How many minutes in?
Seconds in. They've just started. Like.
No, but how many minutes in?
Oh, sorry. 27 minutes, 16 seconds.
Say that again.
27 minutes, 16 seconds.
27?
Yeah.
No. On mine, it would be
yeah.
Yours is different to us, please.
Yeah, you're watching differently. So we've got Manuel Stewart talking on air. Larry. Ooh, what you're talking about, Larry. Lennox, take that bloody blouse off. I'm not having it. Okay, so they're coming to the ring. He's wearing
okay, they in the ring. Just tell me when. Yeah, they in the ring right now for me.
I haven't got any scheduled, Champ Ross. I didn't get anything. I got you saying, yeah, thanks, but after that, I didn't get anything else. And I checked my emails every day. Sugar Shine. Now his son fights, which is crazy, isn't it? Like, and it's true, he does look like his dad.
Floyd Senior's training Oscar in this one.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, because this is when him and Floyd Mayweather fell out, didn't they?
Yeah.
I thought that was weird. Okay, so Oscar's coming in the ring.
Okay,
Oscar,
so we'll start, yeah?
How dare you talk about he's coming in the ring and playing violins? How dare he says he either wants to fight Canelo or Floyd. Oscar, you're done. You're done. You was a legend. You're legendary, but you're done, babe. You're done. You are done.
Yeah, he was done. Yeah.
He wants to come and fight Canelo. He is so obsessed with Canelo, it's almost redundant. It's so ridiculous now. It's so ridiculous. Like, leave Canelo alone. At this point, you're acting like a fangirl. Like, all of these fighters are turning into fanboys. So you've got Andy Ruiz that's got his forever crush on Anthony Joshua. You've got Deontay Wilder who's got his forever crush on Tyson Fury. And you've got Oscar De La Hoya got his forever crush on Canelo. Leave Canelo, leave Saul alone. Shadow, what's up? Are you going to be scoring this with us, my G? We're doing De La Hoya, Mosely, Dos. The rematch. You know what you're talking about, Larry?
The guy's a promoter.
I'll put the link on here. Who wants to? If you've got access to the fight in front of you, you can come on the panel. If not, you can watch us score it from scratch, and we will say, I love doing rewatch along for you because even when we did Wilder Fury 1, the results, I had 6-6 on the rounds and then 115 to 113 to Wilder, believe it or not. That's wild. All right, so they're showing you to judge South Africa, United States, Thailand. Let's get it, guys. All right. So we've got the. You want to get to where they're going to start the first round?
That's where I am.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. 30 seconds. I just got to do something.
Okay.
I'm giving my mother this coffee. I got to give my mom this coffee.
Lennox cannot be wearing no green.
Well, I'm glad I missed that bit.
He's got your hairstyle, Lee.
I'll be right with you. I'm just giving her this coffee.
That's where you got it from. You look, it's exactly like Lennox's Lewis. I'm not saying that. I actually like it, but I bet that's where you got it from, though, isn't it? That style.
Yes, I thought to myself.
Oh, I love Lennox Lewis.
When Oscar De La Hoya fought
Mosely. I love Lennox Lewis. I always thought he was one fine man.
It's exactly the same.
I spent 5 years growing my locks.
He's still a fine man.
Who's still fine?
My mother said he old now.
Who's still fine?
I was saying I love Lennox Lewis. I always thought he was one fine man. My mother was like, he old now.
No, he was always a decent looking lad, but when you're wearing green frocks and green blouses, I realised why, the talk was the talk. Now that I'm old enough to realise, Lewis, it's a bit suspect.
That's my beautiful yard man. He's a beautiful man.
Yeah, he is. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say he is if he don't swing my way, All right, so the referee's giving them. Oscar De La Hoya, don't you dare come back out and try and fight Canelo. Don't you dare. You just want to pay day. Don't fight nobody. You're old. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. That's what he's going to say to Oscar De La Hoya. All right, we ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So when we're ready to press go, press go.
Well, hang on. I've just got them in the corners. Yeah, you may as well. Let's go. Ding, ding.
Okay, play.
Okie doke. So we've got Sugar Shine.
Oscar's got a fast jab.
Yeah, Oscar's had an amazing jab. Sugar Shane's style was so weird. It was lightning speed. He was more. I wouldn't say that Sugar Shane was a boxer though. Like technically, he wasn't a boxer. Oh, he's like a puncher boxer. It's weird. His style. Okay,
both
so
on their toes.
they're on their toes. They're both
tippy tapping around, a few jabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were childhood friends too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, were they?
I think so.
Gave him the double jab to Mosley's face, and Mosley didn't look like that. You know, he does the
I don't think anyone's really landed anything clean yet.
No. They're both faking their lives away.
Oscar and that jab, yeah.
Oscar's been a little bit more busy so far.
Oscar's landed a couple, Shane's landed a couple, but I mean...
All them hitting each other's gloves.
Nothing flush, yeah, just dropping it.
Nice left jab.
If Oscar thinks he could jab like that now with Canelo, with Saul Canelo Alvarez, he's got a love. You need to stop the barley taking. You've got to stop it. It's giving you some false. It's giving you some false. Oh, it's giving you some false bravado out here.
False going for some combos. Nothing landing, but
no. Well, I'd say De La Hoya does a combo here. He does.
Oscar with the left jabs.
Yeah, off the land now, Lee. Maybe you could be slightly behind and 1 minute in and 1 minute left. I mean,
me too. 56
seconds. Jabs right.
Shane, nice body shot from Shane.
They're standing on their punches now.
Oh, so nice right. Nice right from Oscar. Didn't get the full extension, but yeah. But it grazed him, yeah.
Last minute this round.
That left is getting there from us.
Mosely's just prowling. He's going, not landing.
Yeah, he's got De La Hoya on the back.
He's looking for counter with some hooks.
Then De La Hoya does counter back and then gets back out. I like that they're saying main center of Jimbo.
Oh, nice short left from Oscar.
Mosely doesn't look like he moves smoothly, but he gets out of the way. It's effective.
This, this is him at a bigger weight too, because he was really a small guy. So
what are they fighting in? 154, 147, 154.
Yeah, they're bigger because they started as like smaller guys.
Who would you give that round to? That's a 10-10 round.
If to me, De La Hoya edged it.
I'm gonna give it to Oscar. I'm giving to Oscar. Who you got?
Me too.
Leon?
Go ahead. Yeah, right.
I'm giving
De La Hoya, for real. Yeah, I mean,
not by much. We just did more power shots.
Okay, Champ Ross, I've got you. I shall tap in with all of that. I will, I promise. I'll check. Good to see you on there. Okay, so when Floyd made it was time, you just knew. Yeah, it was your time to retire. It was that he retired after Floyd Mayweather, didn't he? Floyd just
he retired after Manny Pacquiao beat him. After that, he retired.
Oh, well, he should have retired off. Yeah, it's round two with Floyd.
Yeah,
okay, round two. Here we go, round two.
Floyd really desecrated him in that fight.
Oscar goes in with some hooks. Oh, this one's a busier round.
Yeah.
They've just gone straight into it now. They're looking to
center of the ring, guys.
Heavy punches.
Center of the ring. No one's thrown any punches right now.
We'll go into action in a second.
Okay, so Oscar, they're in the clinch and they're punching each other. If they're childhood friends, they have to fight each other like this. Did they have any animosity at all?
Yeah, I could have sworn I read that, or I heard they was friends growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I
the head movement.
Yeah, Shane was even part of Golden Boy at one time.
Oh, double jab. You know,
nice grab by De La Hoya.
No, them jabs, Lee. They're brutal, aren't they?
Nice grab. Right on his nose.
You don't see him coming.
Got full force behind that one. And he's going for some nice hooks as well.
Go, Lee.
Okay.
Well, now Oscar's loose, dancing about. But after he's whipping heavy shots, his head got rocked back by one of Mosley's counters then.
He's doing his,
now they're going to wrestle with it.
Like a little bob and weave.
They both want each other to taste each other's power.
So he does a jab towards Mosley's head, snaps it back ever so slightly.
Lots of trading in this one. They're just standing in the middle.
A lot of in the middle, which of the ring. Yeah.
Double jab.
Not really doing nothing. Wow.
Recently.
De La Hoya's just landing more of his jabs.
Mm-hmm. it's a jab fest there, isn't it?
There's a few hooks going in, and there was some
Well,
action.
Mosely just gave him a hook, but it's not flush. It's not flush landing, is it?
No, it's the jabs that have been landing flush.
The jabs are landing flush.
If jabs have been
Yeah,
landed.
super stiff.
But the movement, it's because they've been movement. It's been good defensive movement by the both. It's not through lack of trying, and it's not.
Then the Hoya thinks his reflexes are going to be like this. He's got nothing coming, mate. Just stick to your leggings, please.
Listen, it's a man that thinks he can really leave him alone.
Yeah.
No, mate, you can't come back. Stop it. You're a legend.
If he can tell himself that, let him believe it.
Canelo will batter him. Canelo won't even take the fight. Oh, uppercut by De La Hoya, then return uppercut from Mosely. But, this is quite a weird one for me.
It's the same again. It's
Mosely.
even, but De La Hoya with more good work.
I'm giving that one to De La Hoya.
Yeah.
He could go over way, but it's just only due to those last bits, the snapbacks. He's snapping Mosely's head back quite some. Guys, what are you saying on the shiggity? Shadow! I'm introducing Shadow.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, my G?
What's good, Shadow?
Hey, what's going? Fight fan figures, I think. How you doing? My name is Shadow. Hey, Lisa, how
What's
you doing?
going on, Shadow?
I'm alright.
I'm chilling.
This is
I was listening to you earlier.
This is Shadow.
I was listening.
Earlier about Canelo, yeah, man, it's crazy. They trying to say Canelo's ducking, man. Ain't that
yeah.
Crazy?
That's some sucker shit.
Okay, round three's about to start on mine.
No, pause it, Lee. One sec.
Pause at the start of round 3.
Yeah. Shadow, are you watching it with us? Yeah.
Yeah. I have it at round 3, 147. I gotta go back.
Go back and let's go from the start of round 3.
Start of round 3. Hold on. Let me go back.
Silver Street. Sup. Salute, my G. Yeah, that was the De La Hoya round as well. Yeah. I concur. I do concur. I like doing these watch-alongs. I really do.
All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to just let it go real quick.
Me too. Let me get where and they're going to come up. This week.
All right, I got it. All right, I got it.
Hang on, me too.
Okay.
One sec, guys. Wait. No. Wait until I say 1 sec. Because it's so old, even the thumbnails when you're forwarding, you don't know if it's a bloody replay or if they've actually jumped in and started. Yeah. So that's a replay. See what I'm saying? Okay. And we will start now. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go straight to the body. Some minor grappling, no points.
A bit crackly, isn't it?
Yeah. And Mosely's got some nice movement. He's still in the centre. He's still taking commands, but he's just not doing enough work to.
Mosely.
Yeah, well, the other 2 rounds he was. And this round he's throwing some jabs.
Do you see how like Oscar his shoe? I always notice that like how some boxers they have like on their ankles, like you see how he has like no ankle support on his shoes, and then Mosely has. You see?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Nothing really. It's just I notice it. I notice like some boxers wear like really high,
and some wear low tops.
Yeah, I guess that's for your ankle support. I guess.
Yeah, and Oscar has none. Who's another fighter that's kind of like that? I've seen a couple of fighters that was like that. But Oscar just wears some socks and some low tops. It's quite strange actually to see. But I would probably be like that if I was a boxer because I just like low tops. I don't like boxing boot style, but you need ankle support. These guys, all right. So, do you know what? Oscar's jab, you can't escape it. It's crazy.
Yeah, Oscar got a good jab. Oscar got a good jab.
Great
It's
stuff.
just
Mosely doesn't
equal
seem
parts
like
of
he's
the
found
thing.
himself in this fight as yet. Mosely giving it like Mosley's always out of range when he's trying to hit the shot.
I was asking whether Oscar's got a longer reach or something, because it's like
I
you
think
just
he
said,
do.
Mosley can't get into range.
Yeah, Mosely not getting into range at all. Oh,
Oh,
get thrown in the
his
face.
reach. I'll look
Yeah.
up his reach real quick. Let me look up
Yeah.
his reach. Oscar.
Oh, Oscar comes in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
But that's
Mosely.
what I mean. That's what's been happening. These rounds have been like this, standing off against each other,
Yeah,
having
they
a few
in,
exchanges.
and they're both center of the ring. So there's like, let's get stuck in. Mexicano, like let's do the Mexican style where you just, start to get stuck in, all guns blazing.
Okay.
Because they're still doing, Mosley's getting, they're still doing like,
Mosley.
So they're still warming up.
Mosley, but Mosley is getting caught though when there is,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So Oscar got a 73-inch reach, and Shane got a 71-inch reach.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought Oscar was like 74. Yeah, you're right. Oscar's got a longer reach.
2 inches.
Yeah. Well, 2 inches.
Really, because he's dominating the range.
Nothing.
He's able to step in and land on Mosley. Mosley isn't able to get in as much.
Well, Mosley. Oh, but Mosley's not connecting. He's not connecting. Man, that guy.
But in the first fight, he was.
Yeah. Whose round are you giving that one? Yeah.
Same again.
That's a De La Hoya round.
Same again.
Yeah.
The first 3 rounds were very similar.
I got Oscar all 3 rounds. Yeah.
Me too. What have you got, Shadow? Have you got Oscar all 3 rounds?
I think that was I gave that to Oscar.
Yeah, I see you. Yeah. Gosh.
The only person I ever see though, like ever shut Shane down, like now I'm not talking about like post Shane. I'm not talking about post. I'm talking about like when Shane was in like his prime. Was like, yeah, I think it was like Vernon Forrest was the only one that ever that was the only one I ever saw. He shut him.
Round 4?
They were showing that. Right, we're starting round 4.
Yeah.
They were showing that.
Headbutt.
Headbutt. Yeah, I'm on the headbutt.
Yeah, he bleeding. Yeah, Oscar bleeding.
One thing with Oscar is gas tank. He sweated so quick, didn't he? He always looked like he was tired from jump, but he did have the energy. But it always
makes sense.
He always looked so. Especially I remember when he fought Floyd, it was like, brother, you tired? There's a clash of heads. The ref has sent them to their corners for a minute.
Let's see. I'm waiting for a replay. I can't see what happened.
Them days, Oscar's charged up on coke, mate. He don't care. He can't feel nothing. He can't feel nada. So I'm telling you that for facts. So he can't feel nothing. He's like, what cut? Cut? Oh, what?
You show the replay.
He didn't even know he was bleeding. He couldn't even feel it.
It's made Mosley a bit more interested now.
Mosley's like, I will attack.
Yeah,
I will now attack your weakness.
Nice 1-2 for Mosley. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's still not landing anything, but he's going through it more.
I'm worried why Mosley's not landing anything. They're in the middle of the ring, and I need to see some trading.
Maybe they both.
I need to see them just bouncing on the ropes. Who cares at this point now? I need to see some super duper mad style of boxing, which I'm not seeing at this moment in time. All right, so
De La Hoya is fighting more aggressively now.
De La Hoya does too, like he does a right hook and he misses.
I'm seeing more heavy hooks being swung now. Deep uppercut in the clinch from Mosley.
Yeah, they're clinching. That gets separated by the ref.
To the body, to the head, hooks, swinging hooks.
Yeah.
Now they're trading.
De La Hoya is now. Now they're trading. This is what I like to see. Do this for the whole rest of the round.
Now they've warmed up. Now they're warm.
De La Hoya, that jab, his jab is like, you don't even realize you got hit. You're like, oh, like This jab's amazing, isn't it?
I'm seeing some there. Nice movement from. That was a
Lot of
nice hook
jabs
from
De La
Mosely.
Hoya.
Nice
Hopefully
left
they
hook
can
as he came up.
right
Right
hook,
on
right
Hoya's head.
hook from Mosely.
That was a nice shot.
Kind of right hook, rabbit punchy kind of to the back of De La Hoya's head.
But De La Hoya was ready
A
to
lot,
lean their heads in and trade in the middle.
He's bleeding a lot though.
That's what we're talking about.
You call it, Lee.
De La Hoya's a machine. He's got a cut in his head. He doesn't care.
Do you think he could have been on the drugs and without getting tested?
I think they could have got away with a hell of a lot more then, but I wouldn't know. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how they got away with it because it's only Mike Tyson's.
I just do think that some of them were just tough people and just could manage. He's just a tough boxer. You know, you can't have the success he's had.
Round 4.
I haven't got.
Who won round 4?
I gave that to Mosely.
Did you?
You gave that to who?
I gave that to Mosely. I gave that to Shane.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the headbutt. Yeah.
It was accidental. It looked to me. They were just trading on the inside. Oh, I don't know.
It could be a swing round.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to Shane because I gave the other 3 to Oscar. So
that's what I was going to say. If I do give it to Mosely, it's a pity round. It's not because it's close. And I've given all the rest.
Yeah. It's, you know what I mean. Since I gave Oscar the other ones.
I
wonder if that's how judges look at it too. Like, do you think
they're
like, you know, like we gave Oscar the other rounds, might as well give it to him because this is a swing round.
Some do pity rounds, some, but then they go down the list like, you know, who's doing the most. What is it? The most pressure forward. Who's taking ring generalship? I just gave that a 10-10. Damn it, 10-10 it.
Okay, y'all ready for 5?
Round 5.
Yo.
I just 10-10'd it, you know, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so that was a bit of a low blow from De La Hoya on Mosely. Comes in the left jab, tries to follow up with kind of like a hooky jab, but it's weird. Okay, so it's funny when they
traded
right there. Trading right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So De La Hoya
looks mean now.
Leading.
Mosely's ready to get inside. He's ready to be hit this time. But he wants to get in there and hurt
these
him.
guys are going to keep bashing their faces together like they keep. Get careful with your heads, guys. De La Hoya misses with a left uppercut. Good thing that Shane was not in range because I don't know, that one looked a bit lethal. Sugar Shane's shorts are mad long. De La Hoya's
gone just a little bit defensive at the moment.
Sugar Shane looks like he's going to play fast.
Mosely on the prowl, but now he goes on the attack.
De La Hoya kicks him with
him on the outside.
Left jab.
Peppering. Well, not peppering. He's just caught him a few times, Mosely, with a jab. And it just keeps out of range. His movement's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just won't step into Mosley's range. So Mosley's just not pulling the trigger. Look at that movement.
Mm-hmm.
He jumps back, he ducks his head, does a little rotation, just keeps that Mosely can't unleash. Oscar's just showing off his movement at the moment. He's definitely had taken a bit of a break or he's gone a bit defensive this round.
Ross, I know 10-10 is an easy way out, but I don't want to just give a round to someone. I could have just gave it to Mosely. I could change it, but 10-10 for me. They were both even on that.
I gave it to De La Hoya. I just thought.
Yeah, see, everything
went under pressure.
Different. See, that's why I love doing these rewatch alongs.
Okay, he's in the last minute.
My God, when we did Triple G and Canelo won, I can't believe how Canelo got washed and that got awarded as a draw. I cannot believe it to this day. Canelo got washed. I gave Canelo 2 rounds and you, Lisa, gave Canelo 3.
So nice combo by De La Hoya in the centre.
De La Hoya is now.
Here we go. He's unleashing a few combos.
I've got 24 seconds left on the clock.
A couple of scoring left hook, right hook from Mosely.
Good uppercut coming from Mosely and
quick fire inside 1-2-3 combination from De La Hoya.
De La Hoya coming with the 1-2 straight.
De La Hoya's dancing now. Dance, jab. Beautiful.
Hit flush, but Mosely is getting hit flush though.
That was a good. That was a good round.
It looks like he's mad pissed off.
I'm giving the De La Hoya one.
Hey, I'll give it to Mosely. I'll give that one to Mosely. Guys, that one was tight. That round was tight. I like that, Leon.
Yeah, well.
Look, Leon, you got a fan here, love. A male fan. Big Tasty. I like that, Leon. He's looking like a snack.
Yeah. Anyway, I gave that round to De La Hoya.
Well, I'll leave Leon.
Better the last exchanges.
Leon, are you not adjusting Big Nasty?
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because if you don't have something good to say, sometimes it's not good to say anything. I gave that one to De La Hoya.
I gave it to Mosely. Look at Mosley's nose. Mosley looks like it's like... De La Hoya used to be handsome. He was right. Right, we'll start in the next round. That was right.
Look at each other's respects. Yeah,
Let's start round 6.
Yeah, they look rapid. They're not taking this round off. Rapid, fast jabs.
Here we go.
Did y'all start it yet?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, Lisa, we started.
Oh, okay.
20 seconds in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rosali's prowling.
Yeah, like you said, it got a bit of respect. If I was Mosely, I'd be tapping to the face because there's an injury there. I would start to go towards that right eye. Is it the right eye?
It's made no impact, has it? The cut on his head has made no impact.
No, not really. Good cut, man. Minus stemmed the bleeding. All right, I'm going to trade in a little bit. Oh, De La Hoya does that mad trick. That is crazy. Did you see that? Oh, that is hilarious. That was fucking hilarious. He did like a fairy Michael Flatley river dance thing. Did you not just see that?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I'm dying. That was... yeah, all right, let me start again. That was hilarious.
I was able to walk with
I was like, yeah, I'll give you some time. Woo! All right, so De La Hoya is still catching. Mosely is not adjusting, knowing that De La Hoya keeps throwing those jabs.
It's keeping him on the outside.
Out the way.
It's just keeping him out of range with the jab.
Yeah, but Mosley's getting sometimes caught with the jabs. He needs to readjust. What are you saying, Shadow?
Yeah, he's keeping him away. He's that jab is keeping him away.
That jab's a problem for Mosely, isn't it?
He looks frustrated too. He looks frustrated in his face.
Yeah, he does, because he can't get near to De La Hoya. That's how people look when they're fighting Floyd. They get so frustrated.
But Mosley's trying. He's trying to.
He's fainting, but there's nothing faintful.
Go for the body, go for the head.
I think when he fought him the first time.
What round are you guys on? What round are you guys on?
Round 6, last 30 seconds.
Last 37 seconds for me.
Yeah, I'm 33. I just rounded it down.
Okay, timeout from the ref. What happened?
Let me know before you guys start round 7. I was a little bit ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh, he has to fix his glove. De La Hoya's glove needs to be fixed.
Oh, the tape.
Needs to be refaked. Yeah. I'm a bit loose.
When they fought in the first fight, they had to be at a smaller weight because I remember Shane won. I remember that fight.
This is right.
Last 30 seconds, not too much going on.
I think Shane was better when he was a smaller weight.
Than when he moved up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now we're getting a few tasty exchanges, last 15 seconds.
Okay, so.
Well, the fact I'm calling that tasty exchanges, there's not much going on.
Nothing going on. I don't even know how to score it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm going to score it for De La Hoya because De La Hoya caught him more times than Shane. I'm just going to have it just point blank.
Yeah, but now I've just kind of given the first 6 to De La Hoya.
Mate, it's what you see. Shane is good at 135, right?
Shane just isn't nice to find the answers.
For him. The moving up business wasn't for him. Can you reach?
He just can't.
Can you rewatch some Stone Cold vs The Rock? What, in wrestling? Are you? This is the wrong channel. Oh, this is you. Zone. Zone, zone, zone. Hey, coach. Zone, zone. Salute, zone.
Oh yeah, I quote that was a classic. Yeah.
Shane's
Great.
good at 135. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about
Yeah, I
to
agree,
start
Zone.
7.
You about to start? Let me know.
Yeah, we're about to start, Shad.
Okay. When?
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, they're up. Let's go. They're gone.
Okay.
Touching
Ready?
gloves.
All right.
All right, cool.
Go.
You
All right.
ready? Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, same thing again. Mosley's out of range, throwing out feeler jabs, keeping his feet moving, taking a centre. Oscar's just waiting to counter as he gets. Just keep him out of range with the jab.
How they scored it? 10-10, 9-10, 10-10. I think it may be similar to me, but I've got a swing round. No, similar, but
Yeah, Oscar's
De La
just keeping.
Hoya's up on the card.
When they get inside, Mosley looks
Yeah,
like he loves them inside, but he can't get in there. When they're throwing hooks on the inside, they look like they're going toe to toe. He just cannot get inside to do any of that.
In the inside.
It's just De La Hoya's just kept him out.
But this is what I'm saying. Mosley's not using
They
any.
got Mayweather on his team. You know that defense. You know, defensive
Getting very
tactics.
sloppy now. Mosley, I'm not really impressed, to be fair, with this bout. How he's choosing to box.
I just don't think he's got the answers. I think he is trying, but De La Hoya's
just better.
Able to find an answer for everything. He's trying to stand in front of him and unleash.
Yeah,
the other one was moving a lot more. He was trying different things.
Referee times it out. Don't know why they come back in. I'm not really sure because I can't hear why.
Okay. And then when he does get inside, Oscar
he just gets countered by Oscar. Look, Oscar. But then Mosley's falling asleep on him near enough. Like, come on, Mosely.
Mosely was a lot faster when he was smaller.
That's what coach just said. 135 was when he was better. This weight,
he's faster too, much faster.
He's not acclimated to this weight as that as well.
A connecting 1-2
Oscar was always a good 154.
Last minute,
wasn't he? He was about 154. What was Oscar when he
Oscar started at 130 or 135 too.
He was always bigger than.
But he was big though.
And I think when he. Oh, that was a good left hook by Mosely. I think when Oscar fought Hopkins, I think it was like 160 something. I think when he got hit with the body shot and lost. But that was heavy. That was heavier in weight.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good right hand.
Overhand right on the button.
That was a good right hand. That was a good right hand.
Mosley used some quick on the inside, but De La Hoya got that big scoring punch.
Yeah.
Misses. Same again.
Mosley, that's another De La Hoya round.
It's another De La Hoya round.
Shadow, you took the words out of my mouth. De La Hoya round.
To me, this is what makes a good champion. They're difficult to beat twice. If you can do them once, they can find an answer in a rematch and they can get their belt back.
Sound. So that was round 7, right, guys? Yeah, cool.
Yes.
Yeah. 7.
I've got
De La Hoya so far 69, Mosely 65.
I've got it a shout out to ODH.
I use Fight Score. It's such a good app. You guys should use it. You can.
Did y'all start chat?
You can share it. No, I just let them, because while I read in the chat, I let it go. Like, let them do their corner stuff so I can read what people's saying. Chip Ross.
Oh, okay.
Hey, De La Hoya's got to his feet now.
Why are you not showing it?
He's blowing a bit.
Watch TV. Why are you not showing it same time?
Watch gloves.
It will shut down my channel, my dude. All right, then watch gloves. Let's go. Round 8.
You ready?
Okay, we're going for some hooks to the body by De La Hoya.
Towards
Mosley goes in with some hooks to the inside, grappling.
Left to the body.
So Mosley just forces him to the rings, to the corner. The referee just pulls.
Okay, he pushing him back now, Shane.
Going for some hooks.
Yeah, because
too quick.
The corner must be telling him, yo, you're down on these cards, my G. But there's nothing really you can find.
What else can you do?
Unless he was going to get a knockout.
Everything he's tried hasn't worked.
Yeah.
He's tried grabbing him and just walking him down to the ring.
Mm-hmm. Or get caught again with the jab, with the lightning speed jabs of De La Hoya there.
But even now, it's not De La Hoya's not even using his jab to keep on the outside. Okay, he's just using his feet to keep out of his way.
Right.
I was just gonna say that his feet, it's like a feint almost. It's like a feint, and he doesn't know if he's right. He's exactly right. When he moves his feet, he thinks he's gonna throw a punch, and he's flinching. He's flinching off his footwork, man.
Yeah.
He's got multiple ways of dealing with Mosely. Mosely can't find an answer to. Mosely is trying, but he's like a chess move, and De La Hoya's always ahead.
Right.
Mosely just cannot unlock this puzzle. That was a
See, that's when, to me, that's when Mosley's dangerous. When he starts going like that, when he starts like, he's shifting side to side.
Yeah.
Don't know which way he's gonna go. But when he's stationary, he's not.
He's a target when he's stationary, but when he does his little jittery,
that little jittery stuff.
Yeah.
That's when you know he's on something.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some big hooks by Mosley trying to land.
Yeah.
They seem ineffective when they do land.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing them rocking De La Hoya.
They're not. De La Hoya had an amazing chin. Anyway.
We can take a body shot as well, then hooks to the body. He just did.
Great fighter. He's a legend, man. That's why I don't want him to come back out spoiling himself.
I think Mosley he might be a little bit tired right now. And
he gasses out. Yeah, he gasses out.
But sometimes fighters, they get that second win, they get tired, and then they get another win.
Second win, yeah.
I think sometimes they get exhausted because they can't find their way through. They don't. They know they're losing the fight. I think that just saps their energy, knowing I've got 4 more rounds to go, and I need to knock this guy out, and I don't think I can even do it. Because this Mosely is just not in this fight. He's not in it. He cannot get inside and do anything.
He's not even throwing his hooks like how he was a couple of rounds ago. He's not.
Nothing.
He's looking a bit sorry for himself now. Right?
Yeah. Well, that's the end of that round. I don't know. Yeah, no. Let me just know that was a 10-9 to De La Hoya. It was. I'm going to rock my Dundem season T-shirt with you. Dundem, show the audience the Dundem season T-shirt. Guys, you can get this at my shop, my Shopify, DundemSeason.com/my Shopify, as you can see. Lee, if you see the thanks, Lisa, for getting some merch as well. I appreciate you. I appreciate you buying from the shop.
Where do you go to get it?
Welcome. It's DundemSeason.com.
DundemSeason.com
/my Shopify.
Yeah. I'll write it down real quick.
I'll put it in a link. Guys, pause.
I got it. Oh, I'm reading it off his shirt.
Yeah, you bringing it up, Chad?
Yeah, I'm reading it off his shirt. Hold on. Dundem Season. Dundem.
I'm going to put it in the chat. DundemSeason.com/my Shopify. That's what it is. There's a lot of traffic going on outside, it feels like a weekend here. It's strange.
I got it.
Yeah, Dundem Season. No, I did it wrong. Shan, you did it wrong.
I did
it wrong. Let me try and type it right. Sorry. .com/my Shopify. That's it.
The tennis in yet.
That's the one.
I got Dundem Season. I got DundemSeason.com/my Shopify.
Yeah, that's it. Correcto. Yeah, this bit. So when you click in, there's a link that says all, like the catalogue, not just what's at the front. So you think this is front. You've got Trucker Cat. I've got some exclusive stuff coming. I can't wait to wear it. They've told me it's en route for my own self. Yeah. All right, let's start. We
ready?
Are.
All right.
Round 9 in it now, guys, aren't we?
Round 9.
Yeah.
They're just touching gloves with me. We're going to press go.
Yeah, press go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mosey's looking sharp and bright. It's not looking
Why
lethargic.
was this controversial at the time? This particular match.
I don't know.
There was some hoorah about this. That's why I picked it. I can't remember, but there was something up why I picked this.
A nice overhand right landed. Oscar's landed, and followed by a deep left uppercut or hooking
I
uppercut.
don't know what the hoorah was about. There was something
Mosely connected
controversial about it. I'm not sure.
This has been some heavy exchanges these last 20 seconds.
Nice short left hook from.
What did you ask? What you said? What was so controversial about the fight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because they gave it to Shane.
No.
What?
Yeah.
What
This is number 2, right? This is
Yeah.
number 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
This is because they gave this fight to Shane, and this is the one where after this fight, you could even look it up on Wikipedia. After the fight, Oscar gets pissed and he blames Floyd Mayweather. He says Floyd had something to do with this shit because he said there's no way anyone could look at this fight and see that fucking Shane won. But yeah, I think this is the fight where they give it to
why
Shane.
I picked it. I heard it was a controversial win, but I didn't know which side it was.
And look, my man right here, he's given how many to Oscar so far?
A complete shutout. I've never given Mosely 1 round.
Yeah.
How did give it to Shane?
I only gave Shane 1 round.
How did give it to Shane?
That's ridiculous. Maybe Floyd did have something to do with it, guys.
I wonder.
It's always been corrupt.
I don't understand why would he?
He's a hell of a fighter, but Mosely pulled it through. Let's thank God.
What type of power would he have?
Money.
I'm totally
confused. Money. Maybe it was money made by them, wasn't it? He was a pretty boy at this stage, so
I'll actually look it up. Wow.
Yeah.
Real quick.
But Mosely is doing a lot on this. This is going to be a Mosely round, by the way.
Okay.
Okay,
look.
Oh, that was under the belt, below the belt. Come on.
Why is he getting inside all of a sudden?
Oh, another head flash.
Don't know how it's slowed down a bit.
Now he's bleeding. Now he's
De La Hoya is bleeding quite profusely now, and that was good to have left.
He's in survival mode.
Okay, well, this is a Mosely.
Okay,
that was a Mosely round.
That was a Mosely round, but
that was a Mosely round. Hey, look, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this to you before we start that round. Look, this is about that
pause it, guys. Pause so we can listen to Shadow.
Yeah, I do want to touch gloves.
All right, so this is what happened, right? It says Mosely was awarded the controversial unanimous decision, with most fans thinking it was a clear-cut win for De La Hoya. And it says the aftermath. After feeling that he clearly won the fight, De La Hoya officially launched an official protest shortly after the fight. De La Hoya stated that he felt something was wrong with the scoring and vowed to get to the bottom of it. De La Hoya's trainer, I'm sorry, Floyd Mayweather Sr. weighed in. Okay, no, he didn't think it was. I'm sorry, that's what it was. Floyd Mayweather Sr. was the trainer of Oscar at that time. Okay.
Yeah.
He was the one that's where I got it mixed up. He was the one that said that he thought that something was wrong with the scoring or whatever. And but yeah, that's
wow.
What happened.
That's wild. That's wild. Oh, that's wild. I picked this because I remember watching something with Floyd, and they was talking about a controversial win with Mosely when I was watching the Floyd fight, and I was like, I don't know what that's about. So I just put it on the list for us to watch it because I didn't want to watch it first, and then so I'm glad.
I mean, unless Mosely wins every single round from here on, even then.
Thank you.
That'll have little effect.
Even then, he still wouldn't win.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's wild. That is wild. All right. So
I've got them touching gloves.
Are we ready to go for round?
Yeah.
As soon as I press play, they're fighting.
Okay. I'm just watching Oscar get his cut scene too. Let me just forward it.
What round was that?
We've just done round 9.
That was just round 9.
We're about to start round 10.
Let me just get past the replay.
I cannot believe they gave this.
What round was that?
Let's go, guys. Round 10.
We're going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
Okay, Oscar's got more energy now. He needed that round off.
Yeah, I need
nice shot.
I know, man. I
He's
can't
gone back to the
believe it
jab.
either. And the crazy thing is it was unanimous. That's freaking crazy.
You did.
The jab.
Oh my god, yeah. The judges were paid off for sure. The fucking.
Yeah, but why would you pay off all 3 judges? That's a waste of money. You just need 2. At least one of them.
That's a great body shot though from Mosely to De La Hoya. It's like Mosely.
He got counted.
You know what Shadow was talking about? Second win. Mosley's got a little. I know it's then. It's the last.
He looks like he's got a second win now.
Yeah, over the last couple of rounds, his second win. He's got that little second win because he was.
I was De La Hoya just slowed down a bit.
Oh, De La Hoya has slowed down, but it's not enough that Mosely would have won this fight. You know?
Absolutely not. I mean,
no.
It was only the last round Mosely did anything effective against him, where he was only time he was quicker and faster.
Well, De La Hoya was known to like in the later rounds, he'll take a couple rounds off. That's how he lost the Trinidad fight. In other fights, he'll like to kind of like recuperate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't be taking rounds off unless you've got loads of rounds in the back.
Mosely with a hook to the face, to the chin.
Oh, that was a good hook to the face.
Yeah, rocked his chin.
Having a bad connection right now. Sorry.
How are you? So I didn't even realize you was gone, girl, because you know.
We voted back to using a jab to keep him out of range. Using jabs, heavy overhands.
Sorry, guys, I had a bad connection.
Yeah.
What round was that? That was 8th round.
We're in round. I'm on round 10. It's about to be a minute and 20 seconds.
Minute coming down. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good body shot.
We're in round 10. Okay.
Round 10, I've got like 47 seconds left.
Oscar with a nice combo. Not many scoring punches, but keeping Mosely out of range. Mosely's trying to dance around now, trying to dance out the angle, dance around to catch.
The ref is like, come on.
He's not doing anything.
The ref is like, engaged. This is what the ref is even saying.
He's not doing anything.
Like, come on. Oh, that's a good one too from. Oh, yeah, they look like they're doing a little mini trade. They start. Yeah, Mosley's on the front foot, pressuring Mosely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pressuring De La Hoya. Sorry.
Inside, that was a nice uppercut. Mosely returned there. Here we go. Last 30 seconds, they unleash a bit.
Yeah, Mosely
on the inside.
Yeah, Mosely broke up a bit, isn't he?
Yes. You see what?
That's another Mosely round right there.
Yeah, I gave that to Mosely too.
Yeah, that's a Mosely round.
You see why Oscar tries so hard to keep him outside. On the inside, that's where Mosely can do his damage.
Yeah. That's why Oscar needs to continue use that jab to keep Mosely out. Because
I'll be right with y'all. I'm behind.
We're forward it then. You could just watch it and then
because I had to
come out, and come back in. Connection.
Y'all hear me?
I got it. I got it paused right before round 11 about to start.
Chamber Dice says none of Oscar's fights are robberies. He had fights he should have won and lost, and others he lost but won.
I beg to differ. If this fight was UD, that's a robbery.
7-3 De La Hoya. Silvestri, I think I'm close to you. Yeah, that was an Oscar round. Oh no, that was a Mosely round for me right there.
I got it 8-2.
I got one more minute. I'll be right with y'all.
11.
No
Let's
problem.
go round 11.
Huh?
We're gonna pause it. Wait for Lisa.
I'll just go to round.
Yeah. Lisa said she's got a minute.
Forward it up.
Round. All right, no, don't forward it. We'll pause, guys.
Yeah,
no. I'll go to 11. I'll go to 11 with y'all. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
We good to go?
Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mosely with some jabs. De La Hoya standing his ground. Keeping the arm out just to keep him out of the way. Foot movements, circular motions, hook to the body by De La Hoya. Straight right hooks. Mosely's definitely looking to get inside and unleash. If he can get into the mid to inside. Going for a kick against the ropes.
Good right hand. That was a good right hand.
Sorry.
Mosely gets him with a nice hook to the scoring hook to the body.
So Mosley's kind of dropped his guard. He's just like, whatever, the weather at the minute.
But this is where he's being most effective.
Yeah, he should.
I know
It's like
De La
he's
Hoya
slowed down now.
Yeah, De La Hoya.
Mosley, it's like Mosley slowed down, and he should be trying to make up for the rounds that he's lost. You know,
De La
he's
Hoya's
championship
tired.
rounds now, so
Can't hold his gloves up anymore.
no, he's not even holding his
Hanging.
glove up.
It's
Or he
conservative.
leaned on De La Hoya's head, and then he made De La Hoya just like fall down, but touchdown.
Mosley's quicker and stronger this round.
Mosley's not really making what he should be doing, you know.
But what they're doing, he's being more effective now.
Mosley's slowed down.
I don't know. I think De La Hoya slowed down a lot more. I
They
think
both
Mosley's
have.
a lot quicker.
Yeah, they both seem to have slowed it down a little bit.
It was a nice uppercut by De La Hoya.
Oh,
That's the first scoring
nice
thing he's
jab,
done this
flush
round.
one to the face of Mosely from De La Hoya there. I got to watch these rounds. Oh, a nice left hook to De La Hoya, actually lifted him off of his feet. Yeah, Mosley's coming with an overhand right.
He carried more power. Definitely carried more power in the later rounds.
Coming out to play today.
Yeah, he's hurting Oscar. Oscar's rocked.
Yeah.
He's in survival mode, clinching,
Left hook to the body
low
of
guards, trying to take a breather while
Oscar gives him the good 1, 2, 3 combo.
gassing.
Wow. I'm liking this round.
Still using that jab to keep him out and keep him honest. But Mosely inside. There we go.
Giving him the business,
Wounded animal. Oscar comes back.
Oscar came back with that was a good uppercut by
For a
Oscar.
good 5 seconds. Here we go. Now Moses going to feel
Oscar is giving him the business there. Good combos.
the clinch.
Right, left hook. Oh, but Shane. Oscar's stooping down, but Shane's like still attacking while Oscar is actually
that's a
nice
good
flurry of
left
hooks by De La Hoya.
That's a good left hook by De La Hoya.
Oscar's coming back.
Then Mosey's pouncing.
Nastiness.
Now he's able to land when he pounces. De La Hoya can't move out of the way too much.
Still
Yes.
giving that a Mosley round. That
Oh,
for
left
me, that was still a Mosley round, but it was tight.
That was close.
Mosely round
That was
for me.
close.
That was close.
I don't know.
Any way that you want to score that,
I'm gonna give it to Mosely only because of that hook that lifted him off the feet. That lifted him off the feet.
I'm not mad if someone said I'll give that to De La Hoya. I'm not mad at it. That
was a close round. That was a close round.
Yeah.
De La Hoya fought back at the end.
At the end of the
half of the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still in the corner. Let's see what's going on. But you know what? It's impressive that Mosely doesn't have any facial injuries or nothing.
Yeah, considering his fifth jabs.
De La Hoya's putty, man. He's thin-skinned.
So what are we on, the last round?
Yeah.
Yes, round 12. He hasn't started yet.
He hasn't started yet. Just watching him in the corner.
It's that cut man. I've got to commend the cut man who's in his corner. That cut has not been an issue.
You got 7-4 De La Hoya.
I got that for Shane.
Let's go. Final round, guys.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Oh, Mosely is not coming to play now. Let's see what De La Hoya returns with, because Mosely looks like he's found kind of right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
De La Hoya was like, standing in the middle. Big hooks from De La Hoya. Mosely duck. Big uppercuts. Uppercuts by De La Hoya. Uppercuts by Mosely. Mosely backs off to the corner.
I'm not in the clinch, get me out.
Mosely on the fast grabs. De La Hoya moving.
I don't even know what that was, because I just saw his
goes in for the overhand, grapples in the center, leans in, he separates him in the middle.
Shane and Oscar are going.
Deep counter hook rocked De La Hoya. Leaning head in head.
That was a good left hook by Shane.
That was a good left hook, right?
Overhand by Mosely.
Wow, this round is.
He's got right into one from De La Hoya, Mosely.
They should have did all their rounds.
Left hook.
Bro, Oscar got a chin, bro.
Why did they do
this? I said that from jump. Oscar's got one of the best chins in the game.
Yeah. That shit would have knocked somebody out, man.
For sure.
Yeah, both of these are showing signs of fatigue, but they're not leaving anything in this last round.
No.
This fight makes me want to pull a little brandy in a cup, have a little drink. This fight is made for to have a little alcohol. I'll be having some alcohol in a minute.
By Oscar's jab.
I love rewatches. For me, this is not even a
Oh
rematch.
shit,
This
that
is
was
the
a
first
good
one.
round. Oh, Oscar called,
This is a great round.
It's a great round. It's disappointing
Mosely's
the rest of the
stalking
fight
De
now.
La Hoya,
Talking about
but
this
when
all
you
the way
saw
through.
De La Hoya comes back like a rabbit that has been pounced on. Watch how I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for De La Hoya to say, no, not my watch. Sorry, you're not stalking. You're not walking me down.
A few jabs landed by Mosely, or one jab landed by Mosely.
They look tired. De La Hoya looks knackered.
He's gone to using his feet as defense now. Now he trades.
Oh, De La Hoya gives him that
There goes
triple
that
jab.
jab. There goes that jab. He's going right back to the jab. Going right back to the jab.
He's gone back to.
He's got tried to get in the inside hook and let that didn't connect.
Oh!
Wow.
Keeping him out of range with a jab. Bang, bang, bang.
All right, guys.
Double jab.
All right.
Double, triple.
Oh, right hook from Mosely.
Mosely's growling. What's it? Unleashed hook.
Gone back
Mosely, they trade.
With the left. De La Hoya comes with an uppercut and
Great hook missed by De La Hoya by Mosely.
To Mosely.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10
By De
seconds.
La Hoya.
10 seconds and then go at it.
Now they're going for the inside hooks. Grapple.
They better go at it. They better go at it.
Nah, they said, nah, forget it. They said, nah, forget
They
it.
go tired. Nah, they didn't know how to score that round.
That was an even round. That was an even round, bro. That's an even. Who you give that round to? Who you give that round to? That's even for me. You gave it to Mosely?
Just a little bit more for me.
For real? I don't know.
That's a 10-10 round for me.
That's an even round to me.
I'm just gonna give it an even round.
The last score to Mosely.
That's a good question. Do judges give even rounds? Yeah, do they? I don't know if they do or not, but I'm gonna give that shit an even.
I'm giving it even.
They do, but I'm not sure.
So I've got Mosely at 114 and De La Hoya at 116. So De La Hoya wins on my scorecard.
Right, because even if Shane won all the last rounds, remember he won the first all the way up to like 7 or 8, all the way up to not 9 is when Shane started coming.
He went from 9 when he started winning.
Right.
9. You're right. And I gave him 4 and 5. No, 4 was a swing round. 5 was a
Oscar definitely dominated that first half of the fight. I mean,
Oscar won this fight, man. He should. Yeah, I don't understand how
he's up on the ropes. He's up on the ropes. He's all like, "I got this."
Watch when they do the.
Yeah, I got it 116, 112.
Well, you got 116, 112, yeah, Lee.
Yeah, I got it. Oscar by 4 rounds, easy. And
there
was a few swing rounds I gave Mosely.
I don't know if Lisa's on the. I don't know if Lisa's still here.
Yeah,
Lisa.
8-4.
I had mine was 115. I think it was I didn't keep it, but in my head, I think it was 115, 113 because I was going every round with y'all. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah.
Because I had one round. The only round that I had different than y'all was one. I had one round that was different than y'all.
Yeah. I had hang on. Big up Incognito, big up you, sir. Big up you. Now let's see the decision where they're going to be like.
But we all are in agreement that we think Oscar won this fight, right?
Yeah.
All right.
In my opinion, yeah.
So watch this shit right here.
Because does Shane think he won this?
He looks too cool for school.
They give him the decision. Oscar's like, what? Nah, that is.
Look at Shane's face. Shane's like, what?
Shane, yeah. That is total surprise. Because he know he didn't win. It was close. Man, they should have just gave them a draw.
Yeah,
and go again. If that
was kind of messed up to me.
That's
man.
messed up.
I'll tell you what, Shane came back and made it a close fight. It wasn't like Oscar blew him out, but I don't see how Mosely won that fight though.
I don't.
4 rounds
and especially by UD. That's
right,
why.
unanimous decision. That's crazy. They're all in agreement that Mosely won.
No, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Look, De La Hoya is doing that fake smile. He's pissed.
It just looks like, okay, you've screwed me over, isn't it? What can
you do?
Laughing.
In a minute, so everything is fine.
Because he did a dominant display. That was a dominant display. He did pass out the last 4 rounds, but he'd done enough the first 8.
That was crazy. I'm going to put my results on Twitter. So I like to do that. I like to
Mine
tweet.
was mine is the same as what's his name?
Silverstream.
I can't say it.
Silvestri.
Yeah,
UD
Sylvester.
Shane Mosley. UD Shane Mosley. Damn low.
No, I think he
Yeah.
has
Oh, okay, here he is. 115 to
115,
113.
113. That was my score for Oscar.
See?
115, 113 for Shane.
Wow. I'm 116 to 1. Punches landed. 2 to 1. Bone. That was weird. That's weird. What's the next one we're gonna? I had them. We got them written down in the group. What was the next one that we had? Very good fight, yeah, Sammy Ali. Big up to you, babe. I'm just thinking, what's the next one?
What about Mayweather Pacquiao?
What'd you say?
What about Mayweather Pacquiao? I remember there being a big.
No, that wasn't controversial. That was just mad boring.
Yeah, that was
Mayweather
boring,
won.
man.
That fight was so boring. After everybody
What's the argument about
that fight was
how many
boring.
punches were landed?
Honestly, I don't see why people are. The only people I've ever seen argue that fight, and this is just my opinion, is like diehard Pacquiao fans, bro. I mean, to me, Floyd, it was a boring fight. Floyd outpointed him. I mean,
that was the end of it. Let it go. And Manny Pacquiao goes at the end of the fight. Oh, I think I won the fight. Like, how, Manny? You thought wrong. You didn't win the fight, my G. Damn.
You know, I do think Manny had something wrong with his shoulder, and I think that I do think he was put in a situation where either fight me or never fight me. Take
Again,
it now,
yeah.
right. Like I'm gonna fight you now, and if I'm not gonna wait for your shit to get healed or nothing like that. And if you miss this is it. This is the opportunity.
And if you don't do it, then you're the one that ducked it, not me. I tried.
Right.
Yeah.
I honestly do believe that. I honestly believe
Paul versus Spence was a great fight. I had Porter winning that one.
We've got it on the group on the Mayweather 193. Sean Porter versus Errol Spence.
That was a great fight.
Was that a good fight? One, Sean Porter and Spence.
I think Porter won that.
And you know what's a good fight though?
Mayweather and Porter was one.
Ugas and Porter. Mayweather and Castillo, the first one.
Oh yeah. That would be one that was.
That's a good one.
They fought twice, right?
They fought twice. Mayweather.
That was a tough fight. Mayweather lost.
The second time Mayweather washed them.
The first time, I don't think Mayweather won, in my opinion.
Yeah, the first time was like.
We'll watch that
like this. The first time was so bad, right?
Yeah.
That before they even announced it.
Yeah.
All the announcers was like, well, this is Floyd's first loss. Like they were all talking like, this guy beat him and all. And then when they gave it to Floyd, they were just all shocked. I mean, when I watched the fight, it gets closer like sometimes and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna watch it. Yeah, Ugas Porter. We'll definitely do that one. I've got that down. Thanks, guys. Lara versus Williams. Pacquiao versus Horn. Yeah.
The other one that you was talking about, Canelo and Triple G.
Yeah, we did.
I think that was a close fight.
We did one that was Canelo. Canelo got washed. He got washed in number one. When I watched
that was number one, right? The first one. But the second one, I think Canelo won. He won the second one.
But the first one was deemed as a draw, and Canelo got washed. Yeah. Mickey Ward scored the Ward and August Burton fight. I'm writing these down, guys, because these are the ones that you're requesting. So, you ask and I shall deliver. Ward v. Augustus. I don't know where Lisa's gone. I think she's having internet problems.
Yeah, she said that she was having connection.
Yeah, she was some. Mickey Ward. Yeah, I had Triple G in the first one. So did I. Silvestri. Triple G washed Canelo. Like, washed. These guys gave Canelo 3 rounds. I think that was just being genuine. What was it? What's the word? Not genuine. Being
generous.
Generous. That's the word. Generous. I gave Canelo 2 rounds. Kell Brook v Triple G. Was that one that people was like, I don't know.
No, I think he's just talking about great fights because that was just he just.
No, we want controversial one, guys. Where we can go.
Okay. I found one. Oscar De La Hoya and Pernell Whitaker.
Got you.
That's a good one, and that was a good fight. That was a good fight too.
I haven't seen it.
Were both.
It's
They
gonna
were
be
both
a
in their
first.
time.
I like when I haven't seen them because it's going to be like a first time, so it's even truer for me. De La Hoya and Pernell Whitaker.
Sweet Pete Pernell Whitaker, man, that was a bad man. That was a bad man.
What did they fight at? Was it at 140?
That was at
Was it at welter or 140?
I think it was at. Let me check. It's not telling me. Hold on.
Yeah. De La Hoya, Pernell. Look, they're talking about the scorecards.
Well, it was at welterweight. It was welterweight.
147.
Yeah, 147. Damn, that was back in 1997.
Damn. Yeah, Mayweather Maidana. That was
Yeah, that was another controversial one.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for giving me all of these because we've got so many that we can go. Whitaker and Chavez, someone says. Late show.
Lennox Lewis and Holyfield won. Lennox Lewis and Holyfield won.
I did watch that at the time, but I can't remember it. But I know for fact we sat around as a family and watched that. So, all right, Whitaker Chavez, and we'll do that. Whitaker Chavez Senior. And then
the other one.
What do you say, Lewis? What? Lewis Holyfield. One.
Yeah, Lewis and Holyfield, and then the other one would be Bradley and Pacquiao. The first one.
Okay. Was that controversial though?
That was the one where Pacquiao almost won every round, and they gave it to Bradley. They gave it to Timothy Bradley.
I love watching fights like that because this is just what's happened with Sugar Shane.
Oh, Jeff Horn, Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, I wrote that one down. Someone said that Khan and Maidana. What was that? Was that controversial? Khan and Maidana. Khan.
Yeah, that was a good fight though. Yeah. That one. Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a good fight.
Tyson Fury. Yeah, all right. Tyson Fury, John McDermott. Why not?
Tyson Fury.
I know
Tyson Fury, man. That guy.
I know that guy can. Mate. Mate.
That guy's a scammer.
Big time. Told people anyway. Nobody listened. We're from the UK. We know about him. No one listened. One was a fun fight too. You might be able to show that one. It was just at ESPN.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually like when the fight was postponed and everyone's like, I'm like, yo, listen.
What's happening?
In a way, I'm like, yo, that's what you get. I mean, like, look, everybody wants explanations now and saying it's an excuse. But wait, what about all the explanations for the excuses that Deontay Wilder gave?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying.
Now y'all want proof. Now y'all want excuses.
Yeah. We want proof as well. If you saw some Deontay Wilder, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Karma is a mother sucker. So, you know, I don't feel any pity for these cats. These cats sit down in their big millions and millions of pound mansions. I don't have no pity.
Yeah. I don't think that fight's gonna happen.
I don't know. I think for some reason I think that Fury's gonna find a way to not do it. Like he's broken the flow.
Yeah.
You know when you just get used to like when you gear yourself up to go to start back working out and you get to the gym and you get into your little vibe and then all of a sudden something interrupts that and then that's what he's done to Deontay Wilder and he's done it. It's a head game. He's done it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob Arum said in an interview, Tyson Fury is fully vaccinated. I know. And then I had to say, I thought he had the Johnson & Johnson one. Oh, the vaccination one that he had, it's a 2-shot, where the Johnson & Johnson one is a 1-shot. They're all lying. All they're doing is lying. That's what they're doing, trying to cover themselves. Big time. Tyson Fury, you can't play with him. You see that geezer? You see when he doesn't want to do something and he feels like he's forced to do something?
He'll vacate that belt and not care.
He'll throw a belt. He'll Riddick bow that. He'll do anything that you can't pressure him to do nothing.
He's won his belt ever.
That fight was
Hey, fight fan, do you think the fight? I don't think. I think. I honestly think because when I saw the fight postponed, right? Do you know what the first thing that went through my head was? I remember when Deontay Wilder first started. I'm not talking about the first. He said the
Sorry,
suit.
sis.
Then he said it was right after the video when he said after he fired Breland and he said in egg shaped form. I remember Fury had that interview and he said, "I will never fight Deontay Wilder again after all
Again.
these accusations. I
Right.
will never fight him again." That's the
I
first thing
know.
that came to my head. That's the first
I
Yeah,
thing that
but
know.
came
then
to my head.
he had a chance to get out of it, and he continued. They seem to have
Yeah,
stretched it.
but maybe it was all a plan, like to really fuck up Wilder. Maybe it was. I don't know what to think, Duran Hagler. Do you know what? I can't wait to get my teeth into these things. Because you know what? I feel that we've been with all of this stupidness, I feel that we've been stared away from like true boxing. When I first started my channel, yeah, I did used to pick apart a bit of Deontay Wilder, but not to this level. It's just like they're taking up everything. We used to do some good other, do you know what I mean? We used to do good other stuff like every day is these cats that we're talking about. It is boring.
Okay,
But
but Sean, over the last 5 years,
Mhm.
hasn't it been the big argument about undisputed in one way, shape, or form? Joshua Wilder, then it became Joshua Fury, and now it's Fury Wilder. It's just that's just what it's been. It's just been dominating it, and nothing's actually happening with it, other
Yeah.
than a lot of accusations and false promises of a fight that's going to happen. That's never bloody signed.
Man, boxing's in a bad state at the moment. I'll tell you
I
that.
just want that fight to get over with because I don't like the energy that it brings. I don't like the energy that people have with this whole Fury and Wilder. He got cheated, white privilege, all this other crap. I just want the fight to hurry up and get done so we could just put it past us. But you know what I realized the other day? That doesn't change anything because it's just gonna move on to something else.
They're gonna make up some other shit.
Yeah.
Like Late Show said, one name, one face, one champion, and he's never tried to unify at all, Mr. Deontay Wilder. So yeah, I'm with Shadow on this. I just want the fight. If it's happening, get it done. Let's move past it. Nobody cares about it.
I just don't think Fury's gonna do it though. I have a feeling that
Me
like
neither.
you know.
Me neither. I don't think.
Well, he's got previous of not. He's got
Yeah.
previous. He's got previous of not fulfilling a rematch, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He's
Right,
got
yeah, he's never
previous of
defended a
not
belt. Never
He's got
defended a belt.
previous of not turning up to court, mate, hasn't he? Yeah. Gonna
But
send
you know what
him
I think is gonna
over.
happen? This is what I think is gonna happen. I think that he's gonna keep trying to play these games until either like they're like fuck it, I don't want to move on with it, and then they get a better fight, or like for
Joshua.
instance, like I see like right now, if you see what's going on with Teofimo Lopez, right? Trilla spent a lot of money on him. They spent a lot of money on him, and they're trying to recuperate that money. And the way that they're trying to recuperate that money is they're telling him, "We want to bring this fight to Australia," right? And now
Well,
he's
they're gonna be in
saying,
Australia anyway.
"Well, no,
No, fans,
originally,
Australian fans turn up. They pay.
yeah. They turn up and they pay and so they're trying to get like because originally it was going to be in the U.S. but then the things got postponed and everything. So now they're saying they want to bring it to Australia. But now, I guess now that he's reconstructed his contract with Top Rank and now they're paying him more money and his wife is pregnant. He's saying. And plus, he says he doesn't want to go over there, I guess, because he feels like they're going to pull some shit with, like, let's say if it does go to decision or something like that. He thinks like they're going to, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. But now they're trying to move. They're trying to find a way out of that fight to try to get that Loma rematch. And I think that similarly, Fury's trying to do something like that. But I don't know how that's going to work with the arbitration.
This is what I'm trying to find out. I'm going to hit up my friend. He's a U.S. attorney. So I'm going to hit him up and see what he says. Because what I'm hearing is that the arbitrator has allowed an extension. But I don't know. They're giving this arbitrator a lot of power. I don't know. No arbitrator can make you do anything. I'm telling you that for fact. Everyone's saying that they're making Fury has to either fight or retire. An arbitrator cannot make you retire if you do not want to retire. and that is what the Fury fan, and that is what the Wilder fanboys are saying.
But with the laws, there's always loopholes around the laws. Like I was watching this one thing, right, where if the arbitrator said you have to fight Deontay Wilder by this date, well, now he caught COVID, and the date's gonna pass. So you didn't fight him by this date, and it was by default by COVID. So now, are you out of it?
Exactly. This is what I'm going to ask my arbitrator friend. I'm gonna check so I know what I'm speaking. Not my arbitrator friend, my friend that practices law.
Yeah.
So Tio will vacate and take Loma. I'd love to see Tio and Loma.
That's a possibility. And to be honest with you, I think fans would like that's a better fight for the fans. The only thing is like I realize longer and longer as I'm watching boxing, like I realize even though we want to see those fights, fighters like Kambosos is ranked #1 because he fought his way to that position. But although I would rather see Loma, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's for the IBF belt though. That's for the IBF belt.
IBF will strip you quick. If Tio doesn't defend that against,
that's what Late Show is saying. He thinks he's just gonna vacate that and go over and fight Loma. And that's a possibility. He might just say, you know what, I don't even want to deal with all this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a lot of money over here anyway. I already reconstructed my deal with Top Rank,
and I'm not really undisputed anyway.
Right.
So fuck it. Let me throw away this belt.
Right. You know they ain't even calling me undisputed anyway. So
that's
the point. His legacy is damaged with that franchise.
Well, he's young enough to fix it. He's only young and he's just started, so I wouldn't say it's tainted his legacy.
Well, sorry, having a franchise belt and it's damaged the whole claim to being undisputed. You know, if he had
messed up. I did a poll and let me read what my poll people said on the poll. Let me tell you what percentage it was. When I asked the question, is Teofimo undisputed or not? So I'll tell you what, the last couple of polls I did. So Tio is not undisputed, 70%, and 30% say he is. And then also I put, should Tyson Fury be stripped or left alone? 65% are saying he should be stripped, 35% saying left alone. So that's a deep one. So we'll have to definitely cover those topics on
yes.
I want to do a panel with us.
What I was making about Lopez was after the franchise, for him to then drop a belt, not to face a mandatory.
Yeah,
is making further damage. That's going to widen a crack.
Right, you're right, and that is the argument I was trying to make on my channel. I said the only thing that I don't understand is that prior to this, Tio was even saying about the WBC. Out of all his belts, he respects the IBF the most because of the shenanigans that WBC be doing and all this other stuff. So now, if you turn around and you vacate and drop that belt, number one, it looks like you're ducking Kambosos, which is crazy. I mean, I know he's not afraid of Kambosos, but then it doesn't look right for your legacy. It just doesn't look right. And then
so what does he want to do? What is because I've been a bit out of the loop a bit. I'm not like so is the fight with Kambosos not happening at all then? I just thought
no, it is. Look. Me personally, I would just. I would just want him to just go in there and knock this guy out and get it the hell over with. Yeah, but politics is just making this shit a lot different. I don't know.
From my perspective, he took it to the open market. He weren't happy with what Top Rank were offering him. He wanted to increase after he became undisputed.
Yes.
Top Rank didn't want to give him what he wanted. He went to the open market, and Triller bought the fight for the $6 million. Right. So now, if you want the $6 million, Triller now have the right to put the fight where they choose. They're not going to give $6 million, not going to try and get some money back. They've gone to Australia where there's revenue and there's money to be made. Lopez all of a sudden doesn't want to go. You're a champion. You went onto the open market. I know it's a bit.
Yeah, well, you got bidding for it.
That's exactly it. Yeah,
they're giving you the money. They're able to find it. You're not able. So you need to do that.
No. You're right. That's exactly it. They paid that money, and they were gonna first put it. I think it was in Miami. Yeah, I think I was definitely in Florida. They were gonna put it, they were. So I'm guessing, but you're right. They want to get a kickback. I mean, they're not going to spend that money just to spend that purse bid.
He
Right.
chose to go to first bids, and that's the danger with first bids. They get to choose where the person
Right.
the money
Exactly.
gets to choose. He could have stayed the top rank.
And I see why they want to go. I see why they want to go to Australia, because just a couple of weeks ago, even that zoo fight, I don't even know if that was Australia or not, but just people,
their boxers.
They support their boxers. That's a lot of money.
They like us. They like the Brits. They like us.
And there's a stadium. out there.
Yeah.
I think they want to fill the stadium.
Yep.
I mean, he should just go, man. If they paid him the money, just go. And if you're so confident that you could beat the guy, just knock him out. I think he can knock him out.
He knocked him out in 5 rounds. Within 5.
Yeah. I think he knocks him out within 5. I think he knocks him out.
People keep telling me, "Oh, Kambosos is a tough opponent." I'm like, where he win? He
struggled with Mickey Bay and Lee Selby.
He struggled with Lee Selby. That's the only fight that I've seen, and it was really bad.
A little bit, yeah.
You can't call yourself a genuine undisputed fighter if you are unable to go and beat Kambosos in Australia. An undisputed fighter should be able to go and beat Kambosos in his own backyard. He should be able to do that.
I think he's gonna do it, though. I think he's gonna do it.
Gonna have to.
Yeah.
Got no choice at this point in time.
Well, the only doubt that comes to my mind is because he doesn't appear to want to take the fight. So I'm like, why don't you want to take it? All right, it's not the best, but I'm good enough to beat you anyway.
It's a Mando, so just take.
Well, that's what makes me think. That's what makes me think that there's some other stuff going on in the background that we don't know about. Because it's like, why wouldn't you just, like you said, they paid $6 million. We know he could beat him. It's not like he's afraid. He beat Nakatani. He beat Comey. He beat Loma. These guys are better fighters to me than Kambosos. Maybe not Nakatani, but the other fighters, like, I just think that he's a better fighter. It's like, what's stopping him? If you're undisputed, if you're about legacy, so that makes me think that there's something in the background that we don't know that's stopping him.
There's something going wrong. There's something not quite right. I'm telling you. There's something not quite. That looks cool, doesn't it, guys? Does this look cool? Is that like this?
You like that one?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like
it. Dun and Susan. I put the logo behind us like that. Because I see. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got the grain and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. So what I wanted.
How did you do that? Wait, how did you do that? Are you on stream? You're on StreamYard, right?
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard.
Okay, I know how you did that.
I did it. I did it like as a background, like an overlay type thing.
Okay.
And I just picked my logo. I just thought, let me just have a look, because I always have it black. But look, this looks really nice and bright and tropical. We need some mojitos now.
Yeah.
What else do we need? God, it looks like this looks like we're on a tropical island.
Stop talking about tropical islands. You reminded me of when we actually had sun in London, man.
Leon, I told you, and using denial, getting on my nerves. I said to him, Shadow, we have summer is over here. Yeah, we've had like 70 degrees for the last how many?
Oh yeah, how is the weather by you right now? Is it hot by you guys?
Let me tell you.
It's usually baking, but right now it's not.
A few weeks ago, a lady showed messages me telling me there's no more summer. I'm like, I was having a great time. The summer's out for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I was having an absolutely great time. Looking forward to a great summer. And then Shannon's telling me summer's done. I'm like, no, summer's not done.
You know summer's finished,
I was not ready for summer to be done. I was not ready. I wasn't interested. I didn't care what the weatherman said. I didn't care what the clouds are saying.
Yeah. He was in total denial, getting on my damn nerves.
Just why, Shanna.
The iPhones are connected to like the weather, the highest weather people here. I looked at the forecast for like 14 days. There was just really nothing going on. I told him, right, summer's done. In the UK, by the time it gets to July, if it's like this, summer's over. August is never a great month for us. September, which is my birthday, we get a kind of like an Indian summer where things start to...
did you? Hey, today's actually my birthday. Honestly.
Oh, it's your birthday today.
I swear to you.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah. I didn't even know until my son's mother called me this morning. And because she hardly ever calls me unless she like wants money or she wants. I'm like, why is she calling me? I'm like, I thought something. I'm like, okay, so maybe my son is something's wrong.
Yeah.
So she's like, happy birthday to you. I'm like, oh shit, it's my birthday.
Snappy.
That's how I know I'm getting old, man.
Yeah, because we don't even Remember it now. Sad.
You remember when we were younger, birthdays was something. Now it's just like I don't even like birthdays anymore. It's just reminding me I'm getting closer.
I'm just getting old and old and old, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah, birthdays are regular days to me, you know.
Yeah, it's any other day. So you're the 14th of July. You're Cancer.
No, I'm 13th. I'm on July 13th. Yeah.
We're already in tomorrow. I forgot. Yeah. Feliz cumpleaños.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm a Cancer. Well,
you're a Cancer.
When was your birthday? You said?
I'm September 10th, so I'm a Virgo.
So what is a Virgo? What are you?
Sagittarius.
What are you?
Sagittarius.
What date, Lee?
7th of December.
7th of December. I'll have a little. Oh, do you know what? I'll send you a little gift. Shadow, courtesy of the Shani, because it's your birthday and you came here. I'll message you anyway.
Oh, you don't have to send me anything.
I'll message you. No, because you're here on your birthday.
Yeah. Oh no. But I was up. Well, what happened was, number one, I didn't even realize it was my birthday. Like I said, I didn't even know until she called me. And then number two, I had went live. And I was talking about the Canelo thing because you know, you have other people that other people are actually all. I mean, listen, channels can say what they want to say. That's the whole purpose. If you have in a channel, it's your opinion. It is what it is. But we have a right to say our opinion then, you know? Right. So you have other channels going around saying Canelo was ducking Plant.
Right.
Because he doesn't want to fight or sign a three fight deal. Well, to me, that's just kind of crazy. To me, it just sounds like he didn't want to sign. It was just a bad deal.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
So
it's a bad deal. Look. All right, check it out.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Eddie Hearn had said it was in an article, or I don't know if it was an interview, but it literally had his words verbatim. He said, matter of fact, I was gonna pull it up too. I was just talking about this. He said that Caleb Plant wanted, and by the way, I've been saying this for months. I said this fight is not going to happen. I knew it all the way back when Canelo was fighting Yildirim. This fight was not going to happen. And I said there's a lot of red flags. Let me show you the red flags. I'm going to tell you right now. Number one, when Canelo was fighting Yildirim, before Yildirim even walked in the ring, while he was walking to the ring, were they not already talking about the Saunders fight? They were already talking about the Saunders fight. It was already basically signed. They were already talking about, right? Now, when the Saunders fight happened, Eddie Hearn had to hop in the ring. He had to like make this speech, kind of like put pressure on Caleb Plant. He was like, "There's no reason why you shouldn't take this fight. We're gonna reach out to them." And I'm thinking, reach out? Like you should have been reached out. I mean, when he fought Yildirim, you had already reached out to Saunders, right? Yeah. Then when Caleb fought Truax. He and then wait, let's back up, right?
Caleb.
Even before this, Caleb Plant was on live. He was on live, and there was they were getting on him saying, "Oh, David Benavidez is gonna whoop your ass" and all this other stuff. And he's saying, "Oh man, I stay ready in the gym." And he was making fun of David Benavidez because David Benavidez had lost his
stripped. Remember, he got stripped for not making weight. Yeah.
From not making weight. So he's making fun of David, saying, "Hey man, I stay ready. Like I'm always in the gym. I just came from the gym right now."
Right.
Then about a week later, that's when it came out that he said, "Oh, Canelo offered us a fight, but he didn't give us enough time. It was like 4 weeks or whatever." And then I'm like, wait a second, you was just on live saying that you always stay ready. So that right then and there. But then I'm like, I understand how boxers are. You're supposed to talk that talk, just like if they ask Errol Spence, can you beat Floyd? Yeah, you're supposed to say that. So I let that go, right? I let that go. Fast forward to after Saunders. Then when he fights Caleb Truax, he starts mentioning his hands hurt. Oh, my hands hurt. And then
he's right-handed surgery.
Right. And then right after the fight, he mentions his hands. Then during the Saunders fight, Caleb Plant is at the fight, and they ask him, "Oh, are you gonna fight Canelo?" And he's like, "Well, just got out, just did my procedure on my hands." And I'm just like, this shit doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't. I don't think this fight's gonna happen. It's just not. It's just for the magnitude of an undisputed fight. If these guys really wanted to fight each other, this shit would have been already made. I mean, like I said, the Saunders was already made.
Taylor one was made quick.
Right. Exactly. Right. So now, Eddie Hearn had said yesterday he had said Caleb Plant wanted around 8 or 10 million, which is fine. I understand he's got the last belt. I'm trying to right. I'm trying to get Canelo what he wants, right? And he says, as now originally we wanted to do the fight on the zone, but if they want to do it on PBC or Fox, we're willing to do that. One fight. This is what he said a day ago. One fight. So he's like Eddie Hearn. He's giving up a lot of the whole purpose of a deal is so that you give some, I give some. You give some, I give some. Not like you just walk all over me, right? And all these guys like to talk all this A side, B side, and I don't like all that shit, man. You know, but a lot of these guys like to talk that. Well, Canelo is supposedly the face of boxing or whatever, right? He's definitely the A. He's definitely the A side. So how are you gonna tell the A side after asking for $10 million
that you're not the A side?
Right, that you're not the A side. Come over here. The only way I'm gonna fight you is if you sign a 3-fight deal over here at PBC. Of course he's gonna say no. But then if he says no, they say he's ducking Plant. Well, what about Plant?
It's an interesting one because the chances of the actual fight happening were highly unlikely. The only way that the PBC are going to want Canelo on their platform, but then the only way that it's going to make sense for Canelo to go on their platform is if the PBC going to guarantee more than what he's guaranteed with DAZN. And I don't think that's how the PBC do it. They do no guarantees, and then they go for pay-per-views. So they're going to rely on Canelo's fans buying his pay-per-views to fund the fight. So then Canelo's going to think, well, why do I need to give up anything? If you're relying on my fans to pay for pay-per-views for the fights, because they're not going to be Plant's fans, they're going to be my fans paying for the pay-per-view.
Exactly.
Why do I need to commit to your platform? I didn't want to be with Oscar. I don't want to be tied to bloody Eddie Hearn. I want to be able to deal with people as I deal with people.
He wants to be a free agent. He doesn't mind fleeting around with Hearn.
Yeah, he'll go to somebody for one fight. You don't want to be tied down. Because then BBC's going to, same thing with De La Hoya.
With De La Hoya.
BBC will say, okay, you fight, they're going to tell him, you fight Plant, and then who they're going to tell him to fight next on another two, if not Plant on the rematch.
Well, if you don't get Plant, I don't understand. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Leon.
Yeah, they're just going to be dictating to him who he wants to fight, and that's exactly why he got out of his original DAZN deal to become free from De La Hoya to go right back to DAZN because he had no problem with DAZN. He just wanted his freedom. So why would he get his freedom and then go and walk into something for free fights? It just doesn't make sense. The only way they wouldn't.
It doesn't make sense.
So then, so if he doesn't get the Plant thing, so that stops his whole undisputed 168, and that's why he's talking about going to 175 for Batavia.
Oh man. And listen, I didn't mean to. That's another thing. Here goes another thing. I don't know around you guys, but we're all on the YTBC, so I'm pretty sure we've seen the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember around the time when Canelo fought Kovalev? I was hearing this. This is what I was hearing. Canelo picked the easier champion, and he's ducking Bivol and Better Beef, right? So now he's saying if this Plant fight don't go through, I'm gonna go up and fight Better Beef, right? So now instead of them saying, "Oh shit, he's really gonna go up and fight him," nah, now they're gonna say they ain't focusing on that part now. They're saying, "Oh, he ducking Plant." It don't matter what he does.
Doesn't matter what he does.
If he goes up here, they're gonna say he ducking here. If he goes down here, they're gonna say he ducking here. If he go down to 160, they're gonna. It don't matter.
So why don't he just go to 160? He's got the Charlos there. Jamal's calling him out.
He's gonna have to fight Charlo. He's gonna have to fight Charlo. He's gonna have to
Andrade.
No, he's gonna have to fight Charlo. And I'm gonna tell you when they're gonna stop. He's gonna have to fight Boo Boo, Charlo, Bivol, Benavidez, Joshua, Wilder. He's gonna have to fight every fucking body in order for them to be like
160. That's where he left.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna have to move all the way up to heavyweight.
They're gonna want that cruiser in heavyweight.
Ridiculous.
Like,
no, I mean, look. All I'm saying is this. I remember when he fought Kovalev. That's all I was hearing. He's fighting the easier champion. Why don't he fight Better Beef? Oh, la 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 la. Okay, well now he says he's gonna fight him. Oh yeah. Oh, you got a problem with that now too. Oh, okay.
You can't please.
I don't even like Canelo like that, and I don't even like Canelo like that. I
like Canelo. He's number one on the pound for pound list at this current time.
I just call bullshit out when I see it, bro.
Yeah. Hang on. Am I the only one who thinks Benavidez gives Canelo trouble? No, you're not the only one.
No, he gives some
how he
trouble. He
fights,
gives some
he does a
trouble.
pressure fight, he comes forward, he absorbs shots. That's the problem with him, though. He has no defense. That's great. Just moving forward, moving forward, moving forward.
Yeah.
Canelo, I'm sure, has come up. I don't know if he's come across with fighters like that, but
Yeah.
I think
No, he gives him
a problem, but he doesn't beat Canelo.
Yeah, he definitely gives Canelo problems, but yeah, I think
Beterbiev is a massive
David
problem.
David's
Beterbiev
defense.
is a big problem for Canelo.
Yeah,
Beterbiev.
better be. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be a good fight, bro. That's gonna be.
Massive
And
problem.
look, when he goes up to fight him, I hope these guys to be like, okay, bro, he's but no, they're not gonna say
Their
that.
words.
They're not gonna say that.
They don't give him credit when credit is due.
Yeah, but are they that desperate to watch him get beaten again, to expect him to go higher and higher and higher until there's somebody that can beat him? Can't we just appreciate that in his weight class, they're really struggling to beat him? And something's
No, they
gonna
can't fight, Fed. For some reason, they can't. But
I don't
they
know
can't.
what it is. Every now
They
and
don't
again,
give credit where credit is due. So I don't
do
get
that.
it.
We're living in these new age. I don't know what to call them, but
Haterade.
it's like the same type of fans that think Deontay Wilder is a god or some like me. I don't think any man that's gonna be put in dirt in life is a god. My father, rest in peace, is dead. He's a role model to me. He's a father I look up to. My father is not a god. He died. He's in dirt. So any man that's gonna be in dirt to me, I ain't gonna look up as a god.
This is what I say.
We have these crazy fans where if you have your own opinion and it's not the same opinion as them, you a hater and they'll go against their own kind. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the hell's going on.
You've been seeing you need to be going looking in my comment shadow. It is ridiculous. The trolls are plenty.
Yeah.
I welcome them. I congratulate them.
They come on my channel all the time too. They troll on me all the time too.
But the thing is, we did this live. Not one troll has come through. But the minute that it goes to the comment section, Lee, they'll all be down below.
Yeah.
Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. You love England too much.
Have you guys ever had anybody threaten your life on YouTube? Yeah. I've had a couple times.
There's new ones now. There's a new guy that keeps telling me I'm gonna shoot you. You're gonna get shot all day long. Hi, if you're listening, you'll never get a comment back from me. You're a loser in life, and that's just.
I had a guy tell me that he said he was gonna shoot my face. He said he's gonna shoot my face off. He's a Wilder fan, and I said I thought Wilder was gonna knock out Fury in this next fight. He's just mad at me. He's mad at me because I said why where's the proof that Mark Breland poisoned him? That's all I said. Oh, he went off. He went off.
Me too. I said, why is JD still in camp? Go off.
Yeah.
Go off.
But this is the thing. It's nonsense. It's complete nonsense because what can anybody on YouTube possibly say to warrant contemplating murder? Right? They're gonna have to. I can't think of what somebody could possibly say to warrant contemplating murder.
I thought that was a part of maybe how the fight got because they was threatening so much violence that was going to happen at this fight, right? How do you know it wasn't a security breach, that they thought it just wasn't safe enough? I thought of all of these things because you know how many times violence was threatened.
Did you see? Did you see what they said? Do you think it was the ticket sales too?
Ticket sale. I think it's just a part.
I want you to
everything in boxing.
Have you seen those ticket sales?
Hey, ponder this. I want you to ponder this. Right? Somebody pointed this out to me, but I want you to listen to this. Check this out, right? Because this actually, I started thinking about this, and it's actually true. Check this out. This weekend we have Charlo versus Castaño. Great fight, right? Undisputed.
154.
Right? Showtime All Access has made like I love watching All Access.
I started watching it, didn't finish the Charlo one.
Right. It's like a movie, bro. It's like documentaries, right?
I do like the PBC's production.
I do like it. I love their production. I love the way that they promote. I do like Top Ranks, Blood, Sweat, and Tears too.
Yeah.
Okay? So look at all the promotion that's going into that fight, right? That Jermell Charlo fight. Right. And look at a lot of the promotion that goes into these fights, right? All they had for a while, the day before the fight got postponed, I had a live, and Black and Brown. I don't know if you know Black and Brown. Yeah. Black and Brown came on my channel and was like, "Hey, Shadow, this fight ain't gonna happen." And I actually have it. And I said, "Get the hell out of here, Black and Brown. This fight ain't gonna happen." I said, "Why?" I said, "Do you know how much money is on this fight, Black and Brown? This fight, what makes you think this fight ain't gonna?" I said, you think Wilder's gonna duck or Fury's gonna duck?" He just says, "No." He says, "I don't know how it's gonna happen."
Graham said the same thing. Big up, Troy.
He said, "Yeah." He said, "I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I can tell you this. There's where is the promotion?" And I looked, and the only thing you could find is a 40-second trailer of Wilder laughing on a chair.
Because
there was no promotion.
Violent right now.
You're gonna lose money.
Yeah.
Because
There was no UK broadcaster that was showing it. Tyson Fury is with BT Sports. Nothing from them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Wilder's with PBC. You got Wild, and then you got Fury. None of the promotion companies, though.
Nothing was going on. Frank Warren, when he was asked, went before it was called off. So who's showing the fight? He goes, "You're gonna have to wait."
So isn't that weird to you? Isn't that weird to you, fight fan, either?
Because
it makes sense to me because they're going to lose money. They've guaranteed them huge minimums for all this, and they know they're not going to make it back. So I think it's the networks that are delaying it. I wouldn't necessarily say Fury's ducking or whatever. I think Fury and Wilder say the fight because they're guaranteed to money anyway.
It's not working. There's no tickets. We ain't got a broadcaster. Long. I'll go. I think that's how he
the ducking thing makes no sense. How are you gonna duck somebody you don't whoop his ass? That don't make no sense. Yeah,
I don't think he's ducking. I just think he cannot be bothered anymore. I think
that is weird. Zero promotion to me was just a red flag. That's a red flag. Just like how Caleb Plant and Canelo, I saw all those red flags, and I'm like, that fight ain't happening. You can see it as a boxing fan. We're not stupid. We watch this every day, so we know. We're not casuals.
Yeah,
we see what's going on.
We're watching all of the intricate bits, and when it was going to be undisputed Fury and Joshua, straight away the network you had Frank Warren saying, "Well, Fury's with BT Sports, so you'll have BT Sports box office." And Joshua is Sky Sports, so Sky Sports will also be showing it. Straight off the bat, we knew where we could watch it. This fight, before it got pulled, 2 weeks before, no network. I
didn't even know what channel. I didn't even know what channel we were watching it on.
It's a joke. It's a joke. And then you say this to the Wilder supporters, and they're in my comments calling me a hating bitch and all of that. I'm like, how am I?
And you're right about you're right about the violence and stuff. Like, I have a couple of people that think that day, if Fury would have went in there, like honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this is what I thought was gonna happen. I thought Wilder was gonna knock him out, and there was gonna be a 4. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Now, but I also thought that I had a lot of people saying that Fury. If Fury would have beat him, there would have been violence in the crowd.
Of course, it was going to be. It was going to be. They was going around saying that they was looking to do some damage and murder to Tyson Fury. Even Deontay Wilder was saying he wanted to commit some kind of offense, murder. It rings alarm bells. That's a threat to security. You'd have to amp up security. There isn't enough interest in the fight. It's just, everything that leads to this fight not happening is why it didn't happen.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you that's bad for boxing too, man. This is the whole thing that happened with Chris Colbert and that's trying to silence people. Jamel Charlo, they turned on Jamel Charlo because Jamel Charlo was like, "Yo, you didn't get beat up because you got black skin. You got beat up because you got beat up.
You lost, my G."
Yeah,
because you weren't good enough. That's it.
And then these people turn. I don't understand that, man.
Boxing is gone so uninspiring. And then you had BT. BT's come back though from True School. He's come back. He did. He did within a week.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Yeah. Because didn't he say? I watched the video. Didn't he say something like, "Don't talk me out of it. Don't talk me out of it. I'm gone. I'm gone for good."
And he's back.
He's back already?
Yeah, he's back already. So
is he back on boxing or just back on
boxing?
Back on boxing.
He said his dad told him this is silly. Well, You did say that nobody could convince him, but you know.
Well, I heard. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that, and I don't know whether it's true or not. So I don't know how much I should say it, but that he stopped because they told him to take a video down, or so people were telling him to take a video down. I know inside the video when he was talking, he was hinting to something like boxing is like you know like there's a lot of shady stuff going on in the background and all this other stuff, and I'm hearing from other people that people are telling other people like, oh, we gonna catch you at the fights and all this other shit just because people think differently and all that. Get the hell out of here. I ain't gonna try to push nobody around and shit.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. And if you're kind of that type of person where you're a bit weak like that, then it's gonna happen. No one ain't making me shut down my show, shut down my channel, or tell me what I need to be broadcasting and what I don't need to be broadcasting. I've had that already. People trying to influence. Oh, maybe you shouldn't talk about Deontay Wilder so much. Maybe
this is what we're in now, isn't it? We're in an age of opinions, and people feel they can tell people what to think and what to do and what to put up on their channels. It's
your own channel, you know.
It's really important, and I don't understand it.
And that's another thing too. Why would you tell somebody to take something down that's already been uploaded on the internet? Once you upload something, it's not your information anymore.
They're forever.
It's the importance. It's feeling important to say, okay, after I requested it, they then took it down, and then they somehow take that as some kind of victory of some kind. And I don't know
as if nobody else recorded it.
It gets recorded more or less straight away. That's what I need to be doing. Sometimes I record things straight away if I know I'm going to do a piece on it. And yeah, same with Billy Joe Saunders. When he lost to Canelo, things mysteriously started being pulled off the net from Mark Tibbs. Like it's all, but we shouldn't be surprised. Boxing is based on corruption. That's the foundation that it comes on. So I don't know. I don't understand why we act so surprised when corrupt shit happens. It's fucking corrupt. That's just the end of it. It's super corrupt.
Hey, listen, before I get out of here, I just want to say thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lady Chan. Fight Fan Figures, I appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you. And one last thing about boxing over there in England, we have over here, we have obviously the Zone, PBC, and everything. You guys, how does your boxing work over there? Do you guys have like a set channel for your shit, or
no? We got
to go everywhere.
We've got BT do their fights, Sky do fights, the Zone do fights. Then we've got the Fight app.
Okay, so you guys got BT to fight. We were talking about this the other day. You guys get everything, and you guys check this out. You guys get fights for free when we're paying the pay-per-view over here. A lot of times.
And your pay-per-view is way expensive. Yours is like $50, $75, $100. Ours is $20, £25, and on Fight TV, it's not. Like Tank Davis was $12.99 for us.
They're killing us over here. That's crazy, man. I gotta move to England.
Somebody said the tickets for the Wilder Fury fights are astronomical. So it's making sense why no one wants to pay that kind of money. Not only like why did the Americans charge so much to watch live sport?
Yeah, you guys get
crowds away.
You need to everyone US come to the UK, come to the UK. We do not get robbed like you guys.
This is why a lot of guys, like a lot of people just in general, they have like, it's not that they don't like PBC. I like PBC. I like the way that they promote. Listen, I like boxing in general. But it's just that they throw a lot of pay-per-views. When you one thing about Bob Arum, he's set in his ways and stuff, but he doesn't throw a lot of pay-per-views. He throws a lot of good fights that are pay-per-view quality for free. You got like Tio, Loma, Burchell, Valdez. You got Josh Taylor, Ramirez. You know, like fights like that are pay-per-view. To me, could have been on pay-per-view that were free. You got the Zone, $20 membership, and you don't even gotta pay for the Zone. Their highlights is just as good as watching the fights.
Watching the fights. We pay $1.99 a month for the Zone. £1, £1.99.
Oh man, I gotta move to England. Look. We get $20 a month for that. Then we get the pay-per-views are like $80, $90 sometimes, and then you got PBC, which is throwing pay-per-views like it's nothing. They're just, they don't even care it's a pandemic. They're like pay-per-view.
Wow. They don't care if you haven't had no job. Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care.
Wow.
So, and I think that's what I think. Fight Fit, like he has a point when he's talking about when they say to Canelo, well, you know, we want you to come on here because we want. That was one of the things that they were talking about today. They want him on pay-per-view so they can get their money back. But it's like, wait a second, Canelo's going to be bringing most of the fans for Plant. So and they're the one giving you 10 million. So put him on the zone. I don't
The
get
Zone
it.
have the money. The Zone have
Yeah.
the money.
The Zone's
They
got
don't
the money.
review.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like, man, I just feel like that this fight is not going to happen, but we'll probably get a better fight with better beef. But even if that does happen, it doesn't matter. They're going to say that he's
Right.
that he's ducking. But look, I really appreciate. Thank you so much for having me on.
I want to say to you, Shadow, it's been a long time coming. I always like being on panel review, and thank you so much for actually jumping on. And I wish you a feliz cumpleaños, mi hermano, tú sabes. Like,
thank you so much.
Yeah, and have a great day. And I will be back on Sunday anyway. I want to do a panel of us, so I'd like to invite you to that as well. But I'll hit you up.
Yeah. Send me in the email when you send the email. Tell me what time it would be on my time.
Yeah, because we keep getting mixed up. Yeah,
I got it so mixed up that one day I thought that you was going live. It was actually your time, but I had it my time. You know what I mean? So just email me and tell me what time it'll be my time.
Yeah, and we'll get it done. I will do.
All right.
I will do.
All right.
But I want to say
thank you
so much.
Fight fan, I appreciate you, man.
It's been a pleasure.
Everybody else, have a great day.
Take care, babe. Yeah, so we want to do Sunday, Lee, and we'll chop it up. Instead of doing Monday, we'll do a Sunday. We're gonna I'll get a few people on the panel, and we'll talk about this
Undisputed as well.
In depth. I'll hit you up. We'll see. We'll do, like a decent, nice Sunday, maybe like a 6 p.m.
We'll have the Undisputed to talk about.
Huh? We'll
have the Undisputed to talk about, the Charlo fight.
Yeah, we'll have that to update on, which will be good. It's been a long time coming, Lee. I had a bit of ring rust.
It's all good.
You look so coordinated because the backdrop, I should have been wearing my one. The backdrop, the logo, no one can chat to me. My logo's nang in it. My logo's sick in it. Yeah, appreciative for that's what I'm gonna hit him up as well, because I'm gonna tell him to pick something out of the store, and because I know some little things, and sometimes people are not feeling well and they're recovering, and I really like Shadow. He's a good dude, and I end up on panels with him on the US stuff. When you guys are sleeping, I'm always working on the US panels all day, every day. So yeah, big up to him, and it's on his birthday, so we'll get him back again. I want to get Kenny. I spoke to Ken.
How is it?
He's all right. He's able and willing. Just all systems go. There's a lot of people that I'm appreciative that want to do a panel, so gotta get that sorted out. But yeah. So that was an amazing one, guys. Look at him. HYPHY. You're such a yardie, no. But little more, Zane. Actually, I'm also I've got some stuff, some music things that I'll be popping off that I'm quite excited to be doing. Some back in my grime. John A. Wilder, you may get around to Slew Them track. You never know, because the fuckery I deal with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury needs a straight send still. Do you know what I mean? Straight send. But yeah, I didn't over. With the makeup, I just kept it so simple. I realised that I had a cleaner. She moved everything. Don't know where my blush is. I don't know where nothing is. So I can't even really do much. Like, it's just like a bit powdery, an eyebrow, a mascara. Don't know where my blush is. I don't know where any of my stuff is. But yeah, hopefully I'll find it all. But yeah, Lee, I want to say thank you for coming as always. My co-host with the most. I
cannot believe they scored that fight unanimous for.
Can you believe that, Lee?
Because I was watching thinking, this is a pretty boring fight. It's just easy. As soon as he said no, they scored it UD for Mosely.
I would have been like split decision. I could get, but a UD, they all agreed that Mosely definitely won. Floyd was just like, you lot better score this and playing with his hair because I really like. I'm so glad that I've got short. Floyd probably did pay him off, not allegedly, before I get sued. There's a girl in England, United Kingdom, UK, and she's saying defamatory stuff about me and my fighter. So we're gonna send her court papers so she can attend court because we're gonna sue the pants off her because we got great fighters here. Like, could you imagine that? All right, allegedly. Leave me alone. Yeah, we don't want no Floyd Mayweather smoke around here. But we would like to thank the chat for you guys coming through. How did I play? I played you out. Who did I? Well, she played you out.
Khan was saying he had to go.
Oh, bye-bye, Khan. Mwah. Yeah, that's fine. Big Al, stop being a big troublemaker, you. No one played nobody. Anyway, so I'd like to thank the chat. You guys have been amazing. I'd like to thank Lisa Bells. There was technicalities. That's my sister. Another Mr. Queen Bales in the building. Fight fan figure. Always a pleasure. You know, I'll hit you up. And we are signing out. So, guys, thank you for joining us for the De La Hoya and Sugar Shane Mosely rewatch. We're gone. Hey, girl, it's Leah Sham, none less. Come back for Shan. Gone.